Just make sure it's all up and running. We'll do like a test. It's our first Fire Emblem OBS stream. Should have called it that. Just make sure it's all up and running. We'll do like a test. Yeah, that's good enough. Maybe it would help to like go into the actual game, but this game's audio is so quiet, it doesn't really matter. Did you want to go first on this one?
That's okay. I'll go second. We were actually talking with Demon Turtle and Richard yesterday too about what they like about Brogal and the things that...
What do you like about it? Tell us what you like about it.
The two things that they said were the variety of the people.
Mm.
Hola! The variety of the people and the fact that we finish games. So...
Yeah, Game Grumps, like, even with John trying to piss me off. They were so close to finishing Sonic 06, but it took 100 episodes for, like, a decent, like, average length game. Who were we even using? It's been so long. Do we have to reselect everybody? We want Cain and Abel. We want Draug. Agma. Lena's our healer. Navarre. Merrick's our only mage. Harden is essential. Wendell, they said, was really good. Sheeta is good. Bantu's our only dragon. I'm gonna have to see the map to see if we need Julian, so I'll skip him for now.
we might have to check and see who needs... Did we already look at the map and see if there was anybody who could? Did we
I don't remember
if we did it last part.
But I can check it and come back here. That's right, George is our only archer. Didn't we have another one? Up in a whatever his fuck name is.
Did he die?
He
There's an archer caster.
Did he caster? Yeah, why is he way down there?
I don't know.
No reason, him or George? Because we got George last time.
Yeah, we have George now. He's level 2.
With 25. I don't know what his class is.
He's level 7. I mean, caster is a higher level.
But I think George is already promoted.
Do EXP growths matter? Can you look at his stats in this?
I don't think so.
It's probably too esoteric.
Mm. Oh, I forgot we got Minerva. We need her. Roger. We're not using Roger. I don't think we're using anyone down here. Oh yeah, we can look at the map. So they got ballisticians on this one. Yeah, if there's no doors, then we don't need to take Julian. Marth can open chests. Yeah, we're outside. We're good. We don't need Julian. So yeah, we need our archer. So it's either Caster or George. I'm just gonna look it up again. Best archer. I'm probably gonna have to specify the original and not the DS version.
Oh, a variety of games as well, as they were saying.
I think he said that. He said
I said variety of people, but
variety of
also the
people.
variety of the types of games we play too.
Yeah. That was always my appeal, like, straight from the beginning. I know we had more people, but they sucked. One was good. But, yeah, it's like a good diversity. It's more just the diversity of people correlates with diversity of games, typically.
Right.
Some of us have similar interests, but...
Different. We all have different tastes, I think.
Yeah.
100%.
What all of us think is like a great game differs.
Like, you like
Shadow
Plock, and I hate Plock.
I didn't actually... Well, when we replayed it, I'm like... It's like your Croc, in a way.
Yeah.
Like, you appreciate it, and the music is criminally way too good for the quality of the game.
Yes, 100%.
And, like, they looked great.
The game is not actually that
like,
good.
Plock looked really nice. It just was your generic mascot, like, 90s side-scroller.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad. It was a product of the time of, like, rental games that don't even save, and, like, there's way too hard.
I mean, it's like
and
Donkey
not
Kong
like
Country.
ingeniously
Donkey
designed.
Kong Country was a beautiful 2D platformer too.
Yeah, same year. No, Plok was a year earlier, but yeah.
Also the music. Wow, it's really snowing.
Yeah, I didn't know it was supposed to snow. Every day at work, I just don't pay attention to when we do like 8 weather reports every hour, and I was like, "Boo! I didn't know it was supposed to snow."
How do you work for a fucking news station and not know the weather?
Because I don't pay attention. That's like my time to zone out. I don't have to do anything, so. Look, when I'm not
I forgot to tell you that I saw our teacher
again.
at the wake.
What wake? Oh,
Our Asnuntuk mutual teacher that I don't want to say his name, but
I know which teacher you're talking about. But
yeah.
hang on.
I just didn't want to say his name on stream.
Yeah,
But yeah,
even though we have before, it's like the Kermit thing, and he just inspiring that he just straight up say it's like, wait, the dragon's name was No one's gonna tell me the goddamn answer, so let's decide: George or Castor.
I'm more a fan of Castor.
All right, Castor it is.
He's
It probably
higher
doesn't
level,
actually make a
he's
difference.
Better.
Also, I'm
better,
thinking like it might fall into the
suited.
whole pre-promoted bullshit shit.
But that's
like-
not always the case. Most of the
isn't,
time
yeah.
in this, they're just replacement units.
Yeah.
If you think of it that way, you don't have as much of a problem.
Oh, this is our only story we get.
And there's no promoted archer in this, is there?
I think
I don't think
sniper.
there's a sniper in this.
I think
is there?
I think George is the sniper. Castor is just an archer.
I don't think snipers have that huge of an advantage anyway. So yeah, so I met him at there. He kind of awkwardly walked in. Obviously, he knew nobody because the whole thing is he went to school with the deceased. And yeah, and we talked about a lot of shit. I was like, hey, yeah, I'm still friends with Chris. And he's like, oh yeah, I remember Chris.
He's finally doing a job he went to school for. Alright, Draug will go first. Where are we even going? Okay, there. Up the road here. Jeez, this map is kind of like
Didn't
archaic.
we start this one already?
No, it doesn't look familiar.
Wait.
They just look similar.
Go down.
This is
over.
a town, like...
Go to the town. Isn't this the exact same setup from the other town?
Maybe it doesn't
Remember we
quite...
had someone sitting up there and we pushed the other guys in and...
It was similar looking. Maybe they like make the maps that way, like the end of one starts the other one or something. To save memory. But
You
that's
can
where we're
look
going.
if you go and hit the button to go back in time. It might be the same exact map with different characters.
Yeah, what are the... Oh, we can actually. I don't want to hit anything, but that's the cat. Oh, you can only go back so far.
Oh well. We could always look at the part. Yeah. So we talked for a while because I was the only person he knew there.
It's always like awkward.
Mm-hmm. It was very awkward. I was talking to a bunch of people there, and he came in the door, and I knew it was him, but like he looked kind of awkward and was looking around. So I was like, we all gotta move because we're in his way because he was trying to sign the book thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we all moved out of the way for him, and then eventually he came over and waddled.
Tristan
waddled
said,
over.
also unrelated, Yaga's my favorite best of by far. Everyone had a moment to shine.
Yakuza was actually a funny best though.
I mean, it's different for me. When I edit it, I get like desensitized. Like, you guys are laughing your asses off. I'm like, I worked. This isn't my passion. This is my work. But like,
I
mean,
wavered. Wait a minute.
Minerva, yeah, we got her
Minerva,
last
yeah, that's
time.
right.
But it's more like because I did my laughing while actually like hearing it for the first time, so it's different for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite, but it was like a very like even best of. Like, yeah, everyone got their own moment.
I think my favorite.
And I also didn't expect you to be in 2 streams of it. So
Yeah, I
like,
was in some of it.
you got to be in it and everything.
I think Resident Evil 4 was my favorite.
I think Smash Ultimate's still my favorite. Can't pass up Kaya, Arpeggio, and Solid Snake.
I'm gonna make a best of, I decided.
This
Gonna
is
watch
when I take all the
best
max
ofs
moments
and then
out.
just make the best of the best of. Ambush him from behind.
Yeah, we have 2 flyers now. Yeah, I think we need to stop looking things up for this because everyone just has differing opinions.
With what?
Just like, oh, who to use and.
Oh yeah.
So
It
let's
doesn't.
just.
It doesn't honestly matter, to be honest.
This game's not even worth mattering.
What does it even matter?
Wait, do I have to? It doesn't auto end.
You don't remember?
No, I don't. It's been that long.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I guess we have to end the turn. He said, bro, the Maximilian dude part killed me. I know since then he does have a wife and he actually has a kid now. So I'm really hoping they didn't actually get divorced since then. I don't watch him since the other Max used to put him on all the time and call him the inferior Max.
How wrong?
And how he spelled his name wrong.
Oh, they're after you.
Oh, they fly. But I fly.
Yeah, it was like...
Today.
Oh, Marth's in their range, so they'll always go for Marth, remember?
Yeah. Well, I want to pull them.
We'll put a... If you're gonna put him somewhere, make sure you put... Go back, make sure you put him on a tree so you can get
Avoid,
that little bit of avoid there.
Alright.
If you do that, they're gonna hit you on the mountain, though. Oh well.
But unless they have a javelin, I can counterattack.
But if they're on the mountain, they're gonna get a plus 30 defense or whatever, right?
Do they? I don't know how it works in this. I gotta take the iron sword off. Well, actually, rapiers are only good against cavalry and armor, so flyers don't count. Even though it's a freaking horse.
I think it's 30% added or something.
I know it all depends on the game.
I don't remember.
I don't know what this one is. Stats are
unbalanced
here.
I'm sure there's something about it, but I don't remember exactly. Do they close the gate? That is a gate.
It is, yeah. I don't know if they would close it. I don't know if that's
the
a
one that I'm remembering was a
I'm just gonna
closed
send her
gate.
in. Put her on the wall. Actually, go visit the houses. He said, also, Connor, the guy I was talking about yesterday who tried to kill sponsors on YouTube was Matt Watson.
Oh, gotcha. He was talking about how he was being a dick and saying all this stuff about how YouTube is a platform for child pornography. And because of that, YouTube increased their mature content warning stuff and all that. But he was saying that he does the same fucking thing.
Honestly, yeah, we should just get Martha level 20. And just put him in the front lines, and at that point, it's just we're watching. It's a Brogal Fader. Go!
Yeah,
I hit the A button.
Beat the game.
A makes him go, and
I don't know
what. Go.
I don't remember if this is the one that does it, but one of the Fire Emblem games, one of the things they do in it.
Oh, come on.
Can she handle 4 at once? You might want to put her on a mountain.
Yeah, maybe like one can touch her. If she keeps killing them, then that'll be the problem. But
right, I don't think she can though. I mean, she's strong, but she's not strong enough to one-shot any of them, right?
But we have this.
That's true. Yeah, I don't remember if this is the one, but I know one of the games. Actually, I think it's Genealogy, but where they basically cap your stats. So you can't get more than 20 in any given stat. But I don't think it's this one. I think it's Genealogy and Thracia. But the idea is that no one unit could be overpowered completely. For you or the enemy.
Yeah. And then later on, they're just like, fuck that. People can freaking quad and drive a quad and like 100 times 4 and like go Gale Force and just do it again.
Well, in some games you have to fight multiple dragons.
Yeah.
So I guess it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
They do make it feel like you're fighting a dragon when you finally do though. Like they're strong enough to withstand a lot.
Oh, they have a javelin? Yep. Can Marth stand against the jav? Yeah, you can.
He went around in a video and asked what looked like teenagers if they wanted to be in adult videos with him. That guy.
They can reach her.
Yeah, he only does 5 damage. Yeah. Be good. It would have been bad if you put her out there though, because she gets defense for being on the mountain, which means 5 damage would have been like 8 damage.
I honestly don't know which Cavalier this is, but it doesn't matter because they're all really good.
Also, we haven't looked at their weapons again either. Like, we don't know what they're holding.
Marth has the iron sword, and I think that's fine.
Did they not attack him, or was
they attacked him with javelins?
It was a javelin.
Yeah. Should I just move up here or right here and just take him out?
Yeah.
Or actually, they're flyers.
You could use him, and they'll only attack Marth. So, I mean,
I suppose I can just use the steel bow.
That
the killers are just better.
Right? Yeah. Steel bow on that. Yeah, keep Caster here and just use Caster to farm some experience for him.
I hate to split my army up, but can I just move? Yeah, I'll move him up a little bit just to the next forest.
Yeah, just keep him on the forest tiles and it'll be fine. I don't think you're going to need anybody but Caster and Marth in the background, so you might as well bring everybody else around. The one thing I liked about the Game Boy ones, though, is the whole drop mechanic.
Yeah. Rescuing. Pairing up is a little overpowered in Awakening and Fates.
It is, but in some ways the game is centered around it.
Yeah.
In some ways there's a lot of strategy involved in doing that. If you play on the hardcore, what's the hardcore difficulty again? Lunatic. If you play on Lunatic mode, it's required to get through the first fucking map.
Yeah.
There's no way to get through the first map without pairing up.
Just makes your defense and all that crazy in your void.
Yeah, it adds defense in a void, and the pair up increases your hearts with the two characters.
Yeah. Oh, and he has a bowgun on him.
Bowguns don't.
He must have picked it up, or we bought it.
Oh,
this
he
Cavalier
has a bowguard on him.
Yeah.
Now he has 2 bowguns. Wait, didn't we want the bowgun with him because he could use it?
He can't.
Wait.
He's a Cavalier.
He is a Cavalier.
Harden, yeah.
That's right.
Either we got it dropped from an enemy, or we bought it, just because he's a mobile unit. So
we must have forgotten.
Casters are only archer we have.
You can attack.
Oh, Levin sword. I forgot we had this.
Do we want to use that on? Okay. We had a lot of units we could have moved, and the Levin sword is really powerful.
But it's his only sword, I think.
Oh, the Levin sword, by the way, is not a magic sword in this, by the way.
Really? It just goes off your attack?
Yeah. It's just a ranged sword.
Well, he only has Excalibur.
That's not a... Yeah, I wouldn't use him for anything. He only has Excalibur. I know we bought him more stuff, I think. I'm very certain...
Might be in the convoy.
I'm fairly certain someone has something of his.
Either that or it's in the convoy, which we can check out down there. But he has a javelin.
You might as well send your Cavaliers in there, because they can wipe that whole place out. I'm
I'll
a little worried about your girl, though, because you're going to get at least 10 damage on her. And if she crits, you might do 15. What is her health?
I'll use Minerva then. She has 11 sword as well?
She started with it.
Yeah. They're both ranged weapons, 11 sword and the javelin, so I'll put her on the forest and just attack from here.
She also has the javelin.
I think 11 sword will be better. We'll try it out. Yeah.
Oh, and if you bring her down 1 square, the other one.
Yeah.
They'll attack her, but they won't be able to attack Minerva twice. They'll only be able to attack Minerva once as well. Because they'll go for her first.
Is that everybody? I think we're forgetting somebody. It'd be hilarious if there's just one. Yeah. Am I feeling things? Am I feeling things?
I feel my fault.
Yes, I'm feeling things. Feeling something.
Go, come here.
They're scared. They're nervous.
You had to give him a chance to think, man. Martha.
The guy had one job.
Yeah, see, they attack her. 1 damage,
One.
we good. I thought it did more. It did 5 damage before. Oh, maybe it was a stronger unit or something. Now only one of them can attack Minerva. Oh, I didn't know he could.
Walk on the gate, yeah. There's a Rider's Bane. We should take that off. I'm moving on. The rest of them can't get me.
Just use Caster to kill him.
Yeah.
He should. I mean, he's on a forest tile. He might miss, but he should do it.
Yeah, honestly, I'll just use the steel bow up and then not worry about the... Fuck.
Yeah, the steel bow has lower accuracy, though.
Was there like a shortcut to rewind?
I thought there was. It's not the back four?
Nope. None of them... One of them does something.
Is it not both at the same time or something?
It is both at the same time, but it's just the same thing as this. Whatever. So he missed and like got double countered. I'll re-roll it. He said... Also, Chris, Stray was very underwhelming, just so you know. Definitely not the indie game of the year.
Yeah. He was saying that the whole game is a fetch quest.
That's dumb.
Just going back.
I'll switch to the bow gun and see if that... Because if it hits, you can at least crit. Alright, that's something. I can just finish him off with someone else.
We good.
I'll use Harden because he has high movement and he can catch up.
Iron
You know,
sword.
just, yeah. Gave him like the weakest sword and the strongest lance. And he does 9 with the weakest sword.
I gave him that because I want every unit to have the weakest sword because...
So they can double.
Well, yeah, you have higher chances of hitting as well.
Yeah.
Your hit rate is higher. So any enemy you think you might miss because they're on a forest or they already have high avoid, you know, you can use that. Then you might be able to hit them.
Trying to like efficiently move everybody around. Should I start heading up or only focus on
I
the
would
village?
start heading up because you have your whole army coming and what are they gonna do?
Yeah.
You're gonna need to use some units to do the shopping though, if you were gonna shop.
Yeah.
I think the last time we did this though, we were like, we've done shopping.
Maybe.
Didn't we do it last?
I think we just need magic tomes and that's it.
If we don't have any in the thingy. I like Navarre because it sounds like never.
Never again. Actually, I'll put him on here so he can heal. He's at full health, but like...
He's gonna attack and lose some.
With silver, armor, and steel. I'll go steel. Agma's out. Navarre cleaned house. That was a good level up. Yeah, I'll bring Merrick down to town. Bring him downtown. So you can go to the convoy. Why does it need to tell me how many hits there were? Should I put her on the forest or just keep her on the mountain and let them come to her?
I'd say keep her on the mountains if there's a lot of them.
I'll stay here and attack.
If you want to hit more people but keep the same defense, you can hit the corner.
Are you serious? Whatever. I'll just bring whoever this is able down to help.
Just have him go to a house.
I think
That's
it's
a
the arena.
coliseum. Yeah.
All the way here. Oh, I had to walk on it, I think. I can't yet. These are shops. I think we're good on those weapons. This is the arena, I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh, Thunder. Okay, Merrick needs to come here.
Thunder or Blizzard. We could give one of them to him and then bring it and trade it.
I'll just have him go down there and buy them, and then just catch up later.
Okay.
Because he has not like.
Oh,
nothing
we
in his
do have the
inventory.
convoy too, though. We might be able to just take it out of the convoy as well. Just
Yeah, I want to see what we have in there. Oh, it's the same
same?
thing.
Why do they have two of the same shops?
So two people can buy things at the same time.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Is it worth going to all these houses?
But
They don't
why-
really say anything useful.
Why is the same shopkeeper in both?
I'm just gonna attack. I don't think it's worth going to all these houses to have them say like really basic things.
Watch, one of them's gonna tell you exactly how to defeat the boss.
You need to grab the freaking orb to get the falchion. You have to be a certain level.
He'll talk to the housekeeper and he's like, hey, did you know if you attack from the left side, you'll win immediately?
Just gotta hit the
Skip
sweet
2
spot.
chapters.
That was a enemy or boss in Live that like I never would have expected. Like I guess you can attack parts of the enemies and they'll do more damage, but they don't tell you about it. It's just whatever side of the sprite you hit, certain enemies will like take more damage. You can instant kill a boss by just hitting him in like the bottom left side. Doesn't matter how much damage you do, it's just instant death.
So they have weak points, but
Yeah.
is that game a isn't that game an RPG?
It is, but it's on a grid, sort of like this. Not really, but it's a grid battle RPG.
Another grid RPG
We'll find
that
out
I like
soon.
is Might and Magic,
Mm.
the Game Boy one.
Yeah.
I like that one. That
Like,
ran
nope.
away.
She beat me.
Fucking bitches.
We have a thief. What are they gonna do?
I just noticed, isn't that crossbow a long range?
Yeah, it's a ballista.
How far is the ballista's range again?
I don't know about in this, but that guy did a lot of damage.
Because it used to be like the whole fucking stage.
Mm. Just use a vulnerary for Sheeta. That's with an iron sword. You can't double. At least I think it's an iron sword. I'm just gonna move the front units first. Screw it.
That's what I usually do too. One unit, 1 on 3. Let's go.
He's good.
Probably
He's
the
just-
lance because it's a little bit stronger but a little less accurate.
The thief will probably double even with my iron sword.
Yeah, I think that was the right move because now he'll win when he attacks you.
Mm. And now he should
Bantu,
get
I
some
forgot.
support. I don't know if Bantu's really good, but like he won't double, but he has like super high defense, and I think there's no resistance in this game. I forgot I can heal people.
When does he change?
I don't think he does.
Yeah, he does. Bantu is a dragon.
It's just in battle that's when
Yeah,
he transforms.
any battle though, right?
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
how he-
like if he attacks you, you automatically do it.
No,
Oh my
he
God.
like
I can't remember.
that's how he fights.
For some reason I remember.
Let's see how far physic reaches. Is it just anywhere? I'm gonna kill
Kill her.
Sheeta. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can just go anywhere with it.
That's good.
You just don't get experience for it.
You don't get experience for regular healing either.
Should I go and assist there? Or just fight this one guy? We also have Minerva, so yeah, I'll just fight this one guy.
I mean, I kind of feel like no matter what, you're fighting one guy. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what guy it is.
Goodbye.
If you can attack and kill someone on your turn, it's the best. It's the best thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't kill them, then it's best if. But they are. If you can't kill them in one turn, it's best if they attack you, because if you attack them and don't kill them, they damage you once, and then they attack you again the second time. If you wait and don't attack them, then they only attack you once again. So if you kill them, if you can kill an enemy in your turn, you should do it. If you can't kill an enemy in your turn, you should let them keep attacking you.
Mm-hmm.
That is the general strategy of this whole game. I don't think you can go in the house.
Isn't it only Marth can? Didn't we find that out?
I don't remember. It's been too long.
Tristan said, I was also saying how our game variety is double-edged swords. Some people only show up certain games like the guy from Metroid and Resistance. I like the way we do things, but I'll never attract dedicated viewers. So it's got to be a personalities they stay for.
Yeah.
If you weren't mad at certain games, Richard he would have never even, like, commented.
I'd enjoy having multiple different types of people in different types of games than one conglomerate group of people that come into every one.
Yeah. It's like life. You don't just see the same exact people every single day. I mean, you do at work, but that's only when you're working. You don't walk into your house and see everyone you work with unless you have a party.
Yeah.
But, like, you don't, like, freaking...
party.
But, like, you don't work with, like, your family unless you have a family-owned business. This is not helping my case. But you know what I mean? You have different avenues of your life, and our streams are the same way.
What's the Best Buy people? The Doloreses? What are they again?
The Demores? No,
Demores.
No, that's Big Y.
Yeah.
You said Best Buy.
Oh, I thought I said Big Y.
It's the B word. B word. I'll just attack with Merrick on the house.
Oh my god.
This one's on the house. I'm so funny. I can eat a Dr. Rock.
You just used Excalibur on a regular ruffian
with like 2 health. Yes, I did. I'll be here all week until we finish this.
If someone attacks him, he's gonna keep using Excalibur, just so you know.
But he's about to buy like 2 more things. Thunder and Blizzard.
You're wasting it. Alright, it's okay.
Nope, we're good.
Now we're fucking great.
We're glory. I'm sending Draug up because he's like his movement.
He's the slowest fucking. We need to get some shoes for this man. No, don't go that way.
Yeah, this is up.
But you're going away from that. You gotta keep going that way. So might as well just go. I mean, not into the bushes, but straight up. Even if you go one less, it's not actually going one less because you don't have to retrack it.
I always give boots to like my lords. I'm like, just make them overpowered. Any permanent items, I'm like, just to the lord.
I always give it to the
lord.
I always give them to the slower units because it evens them out.
Yeah, that too.
Their biggest weakness is in their movement. Like, if Draug could move 8 spaces at a time, he could literally bounce back and forth and guard everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And then later games just had skills for that.
And like, in like archers, what is their biggest weakness?
I forget.
You don't know?
No.
Their biggest weakness is the fact that they are ranged units, but they can't attack close up. So always giving them an ability to attack close up is covers their defenses. Yeah, that's not good. He doubled them. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh.
1. See if he has a vulnerability.
Get him out and then heal him.
Lure the enemies out. That he'll have backup.
Heal him with your caster.
Yeah.
Not caster, but your caster.
Caster wishes he could heal. Well, we have 2 healers. So.
That's the other thing. What's your healer? What are they called? Priests.
We have the cleric and the priest.
What is your cleric's biggest weakness?
Anything touching her.
So if you just gave her all defensive items, right?
Yeah, no, she can't be harmed. That's
She
what it is
would
in
be
Mario
harmed
RPG.
and you could just...
In Mario RPG, Peach is your healer, and I gave her this like secret item that like raises your defense like crazy, but it like kills your attack. And
But she doesn't even need it. Yeah.
I used to give it to Mario because it's the lazy shell. You get a weapon of it and an equip. So I gave him both, and I'm like, why is this weapon not doing any damage? It's because the armor cut his attack so much. So I gave him the weapon, gave Peach the armor, so everything was doing 0 or 1 damage to her, and she could just keep healing the party.
That's another strat too. Is aggro attraction is a core mechanic in the game. If you
Especially
can
with Marth
if you can
here.
aggro people, always aggro them to the people that have the highest defenses. You know.
But he has all the magic spells. Or no, 2 of those are...
He has 1 healing and 1 barrier, and then 2 regular attacks.
Yeah, never mind.
So he's a well-balanced unit right now.
Yeah. But yeah, let's send our backup in.
Band 2.
Both these guys. And I'll pull... Who's this?
Well,
Pull Kane back. He doesn't have a vulnerary.
You really... But he can be healed.
Yeah, I'm actually
It'll
gonna
only
rewind.
It'll only heal... What? Why?
Hang on. He doesn't have physic.
Because she has physic.
Yeah, so I can just use that.
So bring her back.
No, but
to
I can put Kane here first,
yeah.
and then have Wendell heal him too. I'm actually gonna do
is that what you were doing? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to waste physic. Physical education.
There's only 5 uses or something, right?
10, but I don't know how many
Is it
of
10?
them we'll get. If we can buy them, then I won't be worried.
Plus, they'll have to go to you, so...
And I'm throwing
the
Wendell out in the
ballista
open, but
abilities.
he can fight, so he's useful. Because that's as many spaces as Kane can move back and Wendell can move forward, so it's like a match made in heaven.
Definitely
It's also
mend.
mend, so yeah, like all his
Mend
health is
will
coming
help.
back.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Demon Turtle's
Yeah,
a
we-
good old Chris dog.
Yo! We were just talking about you.
We loved you.
Oh my god, speaking of Demon Turtle, something else happened last stream, and I'm gonna bring it
Demon
up to
Turtle
you.
came in the stream.
I'm gonna bring it up to you, but we can't mention it later because I think it's kind of mean. But fucking Hotshot came into the chat yesterday and called him Seaman Turtle. Oh, but we made enough jokes last time about it. We can't keep going.
Okay. Cousin of the sperm whale. Well, now it'll be
We
my
were talking
edge.
about so much
Yeah, you just
semen
said
last time.
I mean, other streams is just talking about smegma.
Smegma balls. You know, we were listening. Tristan was listening to the Wii Fitness and Wii Bowling and all the music for it because he doesn't have any on his phone. And he was like, "What the fuck is Wii Fitness? I don't even remember this." And I was like, "Wii Fitness, dick in your mouth."
Can you believe they did Wii Fitness and then they made Wii Fit?
Yeah,
Alright, let's see what the convoy has.
it's the same song as like what was it, tennis or bowling?
Mm.
It's like the exact same song, so it's not even that different.
That's pretty funny, I can't even lie. Oh, we have a lot in here.
Yeah,
Oh, we have another
I put
physic.
a bunch of stuff.
Hero Crest. I forgot what that was. This is to promote somebody, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Should we
to
use
a
it?
cavalier or from a cavalier to something else?
I thought it was mercenary to hero.
Oh, it might be. It might be.
So we have no magic in here, so we need to
Yeah,
buy
we
some.
do need to buy magic, I guess.
That's why I wasn't worried about like any like swords and lances.
Do we need some physics though?
No.
We haven't.
I guess I could have used the physic before. I'm just sending Minerva out now.
I mean the Minerva units, the winged units. What are their weaknesses? Because like you'd say
archers.
magic and archers.
No,
usually-
magic is what they're good against. Like they have
Oh,
super
they're
high
good against
resistance.
that. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It's just archers. So if you just had defense against archers, you would just dominate with that unit. You know.
Because then like heroes will add like shields where it's like archers aren't effective against them anymore.
Yeah.
Armored have like magic, like anything that's effective against armor isn't anymore. It's not even like anything specific. They'll throw armored units with high resistance. I was like, what's the point?
Like, if you had a unit that had a high attack,
So now he's good.
and you give it an attack multiplier, it makes sense. But if it's just a plus X for attack, it's better to level up your... It's better to give whatever it is to your units with lower attack, because it just levels them out. If it's a multiplier, though, you get more bang for your buck by giving them to stronger units, because a multiplier, if you have a attack of 5 and you multiply it by 5, is going to be a lot more points than if you had an attack of 3 and multiplied it by 5, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the distinction that I use whenever I play any games like this, is if it's a multiplier, you give it to your strongest unit. If it's just a plus X amount, you give it to whoever needs the most, that stat the most. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Those are my straights.
She has 40 heals.
She has warp as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can warp Marth to the boss and just end the boss.
I might actually... I'm not going to rewind because I'd have to do the whole turn. But I could have warped Marth. Like, I could have followed Marth to the village and then warped him, but then she's behind as well. So
don't you warp from anywhere to anywhere, or it has to be next to you?
I think you warp someone next to you to anywhere. Later games, it's like a certain range. It'll be like your attack divided by 2 or something.
Mm.
He's dead. No, he's not attacking. He's attacking. Oh my god!
That was disappointing.
So is it below the house? Yes. Looking to buy a slave.
Is this how we get a new unit?
I thought he said get out of my shit. Oh, is this Lind?
Nina?
She's the princess. Yeah, this is Lind.
Oratone? So she's another mage.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to have another mage. Aura's really good, but now I'm gonna go buy some spells for her. I don't know if we're gonna use her, though.
What is Aura?
It's like a really powerful light magic.
It's light magic?
I don't know what it does in this game, though. But we have a lot of money, so I don't mind.
I guess I can look it up.
That's the armory.
Yeah, it's light magic. Is a high level magic tome. It can only be wielded by Lyn.
Hmm.
In the remake version of Shadow Dragon, is that this, or are they talking about
The DS.
literal...
The DS game.
Hmm. Yeah, it's just it's a Lind only spell. That's all it is.
Hmm.
I don't know how strong it is compared to normal, but it says it's like a B rank spell.
What else we can use her for now?
You're gonna evolve him into a Blaziken using the Firestone. No damage.
That was a stalemate.
I wish we can rename units. I would probably rename him to Shikamaru. Why do you think that is?
Because it's a drag.
Because it's such a drag.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah?
Tough guy.
I mean, we really do like the blue ones because that's who we play as. Riders, man. I know it's only 5 left, but they're riders, and I can bane them.
I love all the riders are facing that way. The whole army's over here, but they're all facing away.
Heroes, they have it where, like, your character's face to the right and the enemy's face to the left, so I'm surprised this doesn't do anything like that.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising.
So characters with, like, an eye patch, they switch eyes.
Because it's just the model flip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't even bother.
No, that's
So
good.
many games and things do that, though.
Yeah. No, it would have been smart for them to do that, honestly, though.
Why? Like, the eye patch switches? Like, when they turn in the other way, like, now their eye switches sides.
Maybe they're just switching the eye patch.
It's a fake.
Maybe they're like Kenpachi.
I think there was a joke on
holding it on
SpongeBob
there.
with Patchy the Pirate. I think he didn't move his eye patch to the other eye. I know he had the glasses with, like, it's a black lens on one. He puts the glasses on. But I think there was a joke where he just moves the eye patch over.
He opens up his eye patch a lot.
Oh, yeah.
See stuff.
It's just his eye, yeah.
You know the SpongeBob house is in our, like, Netflix, not Netflix, Roku home screen.
Really?
Yeah.
Game Show says I'm okay. Oh, Tristan asked him how he was doing, and he said I'm in the flan-filled fellow sounds like a porn title. Oh, we just got a really good level up on whoever this is. Harden. These
Flan.
people don't have names anymore. It's just the Cavalier, because I don't know who they are at a glance. At least in, like, Awakening and or any other game, you can at least tell who the character is. Like, every single character has a sprite for their whatever class they are. Which is pretty cool, especially in Awakening Fates, because you can reclass people.
Yeah.
And then Fates even more so, because Hoshiden and Nor classes are all different, even though they're the same thing, because they're, like, from different nations. So they have different names and different outfits, and they made sprites and models for everybody, every combination.
One thing that's lacking that would be amazing is to be able to have cosmetic changes. Like, in 3 houses, you can kind of do that. You can have you can put them in their outfit that they battle in and the outfit that they're in the school in.
Yeah.
Permanently in the school or in battle. But I wish there were just more cosmetic changes that you could do whenever.
Said I love the Magic Conch episode of SpongeBob. All hail the Magic Conch. That was the Club SpongeBob one, I think. They did it mixed up with the yeah, it's that one.
Navarre never does a goddamn thing in this game.
No, he's been cleaning house. It's Ogma that keeps missing and getting hit.
Ogma? Ogma's not doing nothing?
Yeah.
He's level 6 though. He's got
Navarre seems to
14
be better.
speed.
But I get that.
Who
The
needs
Magic Conch mixed up with the conch shell, like not the one where SpongeBob blows the horn and Mermaid and Barnacle Boy show up. Because that was also a conch shell, I think. And SpongeBob lives on Conch Street.
Oh no.
Goodbye, Cancer. It's been nice knowing you. 90 damage.
Aren't they supposed to go for... Where's Mark? Oh, he's down. No wonder they're cleaning us up.
Maybe the ballista doesn't have crazy range. It has crazy movement.
That's so stupid.
Oh, my healer. But now she can get experience. And live. Oh, she gains a lot on purpose because of that. Not like
I think
a whole
that's
lot,
such a stupid mechanic.
It is, yeah.
I'm glad they changed it.
Alright, Marcel, Daddy's on the way. And Mommy. Cheetah's Mommy. Because I think Martha and her are canonically together.
America.
You should be wearing red, white, and blue. Oh, I didn't realize that was an enemy.
Oh boy. There's a lot of people who talk about how the rewind feature is a complete mistake.
I mean, it does take the steaks out of the grill.
They're pretty rare. Speaking of rare steaks, I've been thinking a lot about what I want to buy next for my kitchen, and I kind of want to buy a sous vide.
What's a sous vide?
It's this metal thing that you put in a big pot or big container of water, and it meticulously keeps the water at a specific temperature so that you can cook.
Okay, I think I've heard of
Whatever.
that. Is it spelled like SOUSVIDE or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know what that is. I just haven't like seen it.
Yeah. I saw someone cooking with it, and I was like, "Ooh, what is that?" And I did some research, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's pretty good." Basically, I could get like 10 steaks and 10 chicken, and put it all in these special bags, and then put them all in the water with the sous vide, and cook them all at once, and they'd all be ready around the same time.
Yeah. They have like chicken and stuff at the store. Like it's sort of pre-made. You just microwave it, but it's made like in sous vide, so it comes in a bag and it has like the juices in it, and it just says drain the juices out, and then you like mix whatever sauce it comes in. After.
Yeah, any sauce, aromatics, and spices you add into the bag, and then as it's cooking, it absorbs all that stuff. So, and it also cooks everything uniformly without like charring the outside. It's all uniform cooked, which means you could cook a chicken to 90% completion, and then put it on the grill to get the grill marks and the crispiness on the outside, but know for certain that it's all the way cooked through. And it's juicy because of the amount of liquid in there. Because the worst thing about cooking chicken is making it and then it's really dry as fuck.
Really, Navarre? What are you, Agma?
Dog shit dogma.
Thank you, Agma. What are you, Navarre? Feels stupid for having to do that.
44 EXP from
For
an
for an enemy that didn't do anything. Oh, and I think Kane's in danger again. Yes.
Just use an iron sword, I think. 20.
Yeah. What?
Whoa.
I don't want to rewind,
Who
but
cares?
I'll at least heal him.
Yeah, he needed it. Oh, use
Drag.
Wendell.
Oh, Banter.
Banter. Wendell.
Wendell's the other one.
Yeah.
The other hooded man.
Thanks. 3 damage. Is he not strong in attack? He's only strong in defense?
Maybe.
Why are you trying to put him on top of your unit?
I'm trying to get him on the tree above so I can hit the ballistician. Like, but I can't go to the left. Let's put him there. I think it's everybody. Said it's been on an air fryer. I've been on an air fryer spree lately. I've had it for a while, but I'm using it a ton now.
Yeah, we have an air fryer already. My sister uses it way more than I do, though. Air fryers are cool, too. They crisp everything.
Oh, I got a javelin. And leveled up. That was good.
That's a good level up, too.
Why would you ever drop? It just costs money to store.
It costs money to store?
Yeah.
But money is not an issue in this, so.
Oh, he just reached 31 health, I think, because his HP is going to a second row. We're in the second row game now.
The Ballista's second row?
No, Kane.
Kane's the second row. It stopped snowing, by the way.
Yeah. Figured it wasn't gonna be much if like I didn't really hear about it at work. Like it wasn't a big deal. Oh, can I go on the mountain? Yes. Yes.
Did you forget? Probably just this.
Or no, because he has like the high defense.
Yeah,
I'd rather
so
cut through it with.
It's not gonna
silver.
hit though. Ooh, it did hit, but it only
Oh.
did 1 fucking damage. Why does he have so high defense?
Because it's in a vehicle. Fates has. This is how the battle stations work. They are like a mobile unit like this, but I think they have crazy range. But you don't like. You can move around in it.
I think that's more useful than any of this. But
I'm just gonna surround
Can we
him and
just
just
check?
Oh, if I just surround him, he can't hit any of us.
yeah, that's true.
I just wear him down. Especially with Bantu, because his weapon doesn't run out. I don't mind just doing this.
Check his stats real quick, cause I kind of what is his not Bantu's.
Who, the enemy?
Yeah. 15 defense.
That's why.
Do any of your
Oh.
units?
Magic.
Magic is
It's resistance. So
there's no resistance in this game. I thought
enemies
Wait,
just
is
don't
there?
have it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. You sir are right.
Said whenever you play this game, I always surprised at how the graphics look for an NES game. It is impressive. It's like more of a late NES game. It was 1990.
Mm.
Honestly, I'm just gonna have the rest of them start moving in.
Speaking of, did you know that Pirates of the Caribbean came out 13 years ago?
Really? I thought it was like even earlier than that. Pirates of the Caribbean, like
I'm talking about the third one, I think. So probably
at least the third one, yeah.
When did the first one come out? That's a
Like
question.
at least
Is that the
I think
90s?
at least 20 years ago. Not the 90s, but like
it's gotta
early,
be
early 2000s.
Yeah. And the animations, what do you call them? The 3D animations.
CG.
The CG and that still look good to this day.
Mm.
And that's crazy to me.
8 damage from Harden. He just took him out.
Harden?
Yeah, with Silver Lance.
What strength is he?
He put the good music on.
13
11 strength.
speed. 11 strength.
He's a good
That's
weapon
it.
level. Alright, I'm sending everyone in.
11 plus silver. Silver was what, 9?
Mm-hmm.
That's 20 attack and 15. Yeah, that would have been 5. What, how much damage did he do?
8 from 1 attack, and he doubled.
3 more. Silver does 12 damage? That doesn't make sense, right?
Mm. So Johnny Depp was like magic for Disney in that role. Let's see how everyone's health is. Up 6 out of 25, casting and sealing.
2003.
Yeah. So 20 years this year.
20 years ago today.
20
Came
years
out
ago today.
I'm sorry you didn't move first. No, you did move.
I didn't get to see Lynn's actual spray. Did they change it? Yeah.
That's cute. Tristan
Too
would
bad
like
that's
that
the only
a
time.
lot.
Yeah, too bad that's the only time I'll see it.
Tristan
It's weird because in Heroes, like sometimes her original like character thing in Heroes, she'd look like a little kid, but then now they're like, fuck it, full woman,
Yeah.
or just very old teenager.
Very old teenager.
I mean, like 18, 19, like
Very
Sharky.
old teenager. I think that's what's called a MILF.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
The younger the old subject is, the younger the old and the older the young.
Very old teenager would be a teenager that looks old or an old person that looks like a teenager.
No, they're not a teenager anymore. They just look like one. I mean, like 17 through 19, rather than like 13 to 14 years old.
Like Tristan's type.
Yeah, T-Vince. That killed me. Can we see the left? Thank you.
Obama's there.
Oh, bummer.
Oh, bummer. An Obama?
What is he facing?
That what it was?
Obama.
Obama. An Obama. I did Obama.
Yeah. That was so much fun.
I like when we all play together.
Yeah.
Stuff like this is interesting because we're kind of are playing together when we're strategizing.
Yeah.
But if this game were one of those
Good.
was one of those Kingdom Hearts-esque action type games,
We'd be less involved. Together.
Right. Even together, we would just be
Fuck
like
it.
sitting there and just watching. Oh yeah, hit him. Nice.
Good job. This might not end well. Whoa. 1 damage? 2 damage? Jake. Jake from Ballistician.
What's your favorite class unit in this game?
In this game? Probably Marth, just being the Lord. Like,
The Lord class.
because he's a magnet, and he gets to use the
So-
Fire Emblem to unlock chests.
This game is programmed to go after Marth. Is it programmed to actually go after Marth?
Or the Lord class, you mean?
Right.
Good question.
If you renamed someone to the Lord class, would they go after that person? Or if you renamed one of the units to Marth and renamed Marth to something else, would they go after the Marth name?
Yeah.
Like, what is it actually going after? You can trap the
The bullet
Bowman.
ballisticians. Yeah. I'd rather, like, make my advance in here.
You don't have the strength.
I'll use 11 sword and stand on the fortress.
I mean, that's magic attack, right? No, it's not. I forgot.
I'll see what it does.
It's not going to do anything. Maybe it is magic attack. Wait, is it? I thought I read that there was no magic attack for the 11 sword, that it was just range. But maybe
Or
I'm
maybe it's a
just
fixed
wrong.
number or something.
Or they changed it, yeah. I don't know why they would change it, though.
Hopefully he can make it around. No. But I think he picked up a javelin? No. Someone did. I can use
Wishful
caster.
thinking.
No, I can't.
You can't use caster!
This sniper's gonna kill everybody. Is he a sniper? Yes. With a bowgun. He can crit. Let's get ready to rewind.
Can Wendell go?
No.
Oh my god.
I fucked. I'm fucked.
You wasted all that time.
Wait, hang on. Do it. Get us
He
in
has
there.
the Levin sword. Give him the Levin sword.
Trade it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a play here.
Oh, he's full.
No.
This is a cartoon.
Eat your food. Jesus Christ. Who's dying today? All we can pray for is the god of RNG.
Said that and listening to literal baby talk considered dialogue in Kingdom Hearts. Light, dark, hearts, friendship, repeat. Yep. Nomura actually
But what
is
is
horrible.
Oh, if you didn't move your healer, you could have warped someone there.
Yeah. Alright, it's been nice knowing you, King. He keeps dodging though. So it doesn't really matter. I'm worried about the ballisticians. Oh, they're moving.
Why did I become a soldier? I don't remember.
Can we recruit him? That's usually the sign that you can recruit somebody.
What's his name?
Jake.
State Farm. We need to use Flow against Jake.
Oh my god, he critted.
Oh my god. I'm
gonna look it up. How to recruit Jake if you can. He seems like a nice guy for an enemy.
You're gonna look it up and it's gonna be like Jake is secretly an awful human being. He eats babies for breakfast.
I don't want the DS game. I want the freaking original.
There's a DS remake of this too.
This one.
This isn't a DS remake. This is
No, but
the
there
Switch
is.
one.
No, but it's the original game.
Right.
But everyone is always talking about the DS game.
Oh, the DS. I don't know why I thought Game Boy.
We have like most of the characters. Yeah, we can get him. You talk with Sheeta. Yeah, we still have like at least 10 more characters to get. Yeah, it's usually Martha Sheeta.
If we get 2 characters every map, there's only 5 maps left, but we know that there's...
We don't. Some of them I don't think we got anyone.
I mean, we know that there's, what was it, 20?
He immediately turns blue.
It's not safe here to go alone. Take my dick in disguise.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I finished Love is War, the manga, and then as I was driving to Tristan's house, they dropped another 8 chapters, and I was like, hell yeah. But now I'm actually done again. So now I probably have to wait a month. Use him to beat all of them.
Yeah. I don't know if Jake's gonna be worth using though. I thought it said arrow paste, arrow spate.
Jake attacks, Jake dodges.
The whole wheels and everything they dodged.
How did he dodge? Yeah.
He like drifted. Like a motorcycle. Hey, now that Link can ride a motorcycle, anything's possible.
If your one job is to shoot bows and arrows and you miss a fucking car. But what if light? Darkness. Hello? My shirt size? I'm an extra large. No problem. Do you mind? I love when my manager calls me to ask my shirt size. 5X.
Said I'm sure that this game's DS remaster is just
Power
like
Ring
DS Dragon Quest games being sold for like $100 or more. Yeah, it's expensive. We got a power ring. How about that?
What a power ring.
The thing that just boosts someone's strength.
You know how some people will smoke and they'll do the little puff?
Yeah.
I
Like
wish that worked with farts. But just the smell is in the O, so if you happen to hit the O part, you just smell the fart. Jesus Christ, Gust. Agma, what are you, Navarre?
Tristan said, you keep saying Jake and reminding me of Jake the Crypto King. I want to know y'all's opinion on crypto and NFT.
Crypto and NFT?
Crypto!
The Superdog? I think
I don't like something that's destroying all humans.
I think they have potential to be something, but without regulation, you're never really certain if it will be something. There's a lot of people stealing a lot of money just pretending that they're selling crypto, and then they just take the money.
Yeah. That's just cashing in on people's stupidity.
And then Bitcoin is so big now, it's like $10,000 for one Bitcoin. But because it fluctuates so much, people are still buying it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird seeing a 2001 StarCraft reward structure for tournaments, because the first place reward is $200, the second place is $100, third place is $50, and fourth, fifth, and sixth is one Bitcoin, which is like $10,000 now.
They don't have much of an opinion on crypto. NFTs are literally fucking paying for JPEGs, and it's dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't actually understand mining for crypto anymore.
I would have forgotten about Lind.
It's okay,
She's
we're
not been
really
able to
gonna
fight
use
in
her.
this chapter.
We're not going to use her though, right?
Probably not. We don't have room for anybody.
She's just
We're not using half our army.
This army is just replacements for units that have died. So I mean,
the problem is because we're not using them, they're gonna be way out leveled. It is the like fatal flaw, I think, of early Fire Emblem. Alright, triangle attack everybody, or I'll get banned too. Then.
it's frustrating because they can be low leveled, but if their stats are high enough to start with, it's okay. Like if you're fighting enemies with a defense of 10, if you get a level 2 with an attack of like 10, you're gonna be kind of okay. But the problem is they give your level 2 units like 4 attack, and they'll never be able to do damage in the late game when you lose a unit, so it's kind of not even useful to use them. But your strong units get all the experience after that, which makes them overpowered, which is their thinking. It's balanced. Jesus Christ.
Finish him off with Jake.
State Farm,
Kill
let's
his own
go.
brother.
Hi there. Heh.
It only would have done 2.
Thanks, Arden. And
Now
we
we
got
wait for
Martha
Marth, yeah.
sees.
I don't think
Where
we
is he?
here.
Oh, he already moved.
Just said Jake the Crypto King has rugged his fans multiple times. Crypto, I think, has value if you want to buy it low and sell it high to make money, but it's a gamble.
It's literal gambling. What the hell was that?
It's the heater,
It's
Connor.
not the heater.
Yes, it is.
That was like, that's a mouse.
No, it's the heater.
That's like a squirrel in your vents or something. You don't have vents. I just noticed.
Yeah. I think I have mice. That power or
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like there's something in your nose that you
Yeah.
just can't get out.
Alright, let's check the
Like every
convoy.
time you breathe out, you're just like, stop, please.
I feel like we should withdraw a lot from here. I didn't want to store. So...
It's kind of chilly in here. Kind of surprised. It's usually hot.
Oh, we didn't take our axe guy. Did he die? Or did we just not take him? I think we just
We
got
have 4 total in the whole game.
Yeah.
It's possible they're all dead.
No, we didn't use 3 of them. We just said screw it. Yeah, the power ring and the hero crest I don't know about. Power. I'm sure power ring is
I'll
just...
look up Hero Crest.
And I'll look up power ring. We work together because Google's slow.
It's a promotional item. Mercenaries
Alright.
and Myrmidons and fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Mercenaries, Myrmidons, and fighters.
I don't
Do
know
we
if
have-
Myrmidons are in this. I think it's just mercenary.
Do we have any good mercenaries or fighters? That
It would just
like
be
fighters would be the
Navarre
axe
and
people,
Agma.
right? Aren't
I don't
fighters
know if
axe
they're-
people?
I don't know if they're classified as fighters because Daros is a pirate.
Well, yeah, there's that one, but that's the one we were using, so I guess we wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
We
Power
were
Ring
only using
boosts,
him because he can walk on the water.
Power Ring boosts strength. Is there anyone in particular we should give it to?
It just boosts strength by a static amount. Then we
Yeah.
should give it to someone who is weak that we attack with.
Alright, time to check everyone's attack.
Who does
Strength
very little
4.
damage?
I feel like it should just go to her. She's the one that's right there. and
Do we
get to
use
it.
her?
Yes,
Who is that?
Sheeta.
Sheeta? She
Yeah.
only has a 4 attack.
Yeah. But
Don't
she
even bother looking at anybody else.
he has 4, but he has magic.
He's magic though.
Yeah. 7.
It's pretty average.
Don't have to check them. Marth has like 2. Watch. 8.
Yeah, 9
We
is
check
high.
Trout.
7 is probably average. 9 and up is high.
Sheeta seems like our best bet.
I'm
11.
guaranteeing.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was the
We're not
first one
gonna
we
use
checked.
Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheeta is. So Sheeta's gonna use that.
I can just grab it now, withdraw it, and use it.
Does she have room? That's the question.
I'll put
You
the
could
worm
store
slayer
the-
away.
I was gonna say you could store the Vulnerary and then just take it out after.
Yeah. Oops. I'm wasting money.
$20 on it. No.
It went in the same spot.
Huh. Maybe it finalizes.
Mm. And I have to wait till the next turn to use it. Let's check Navarre and
who needs-
Agma. So he's level 7. It's still too early. If you have
They're-
to wait till level 10.
Who are the fighters? They are the axe people, right? So I'm guarantee we're gonna have to do Ogmar or Navarre.
Mm-hmm. He's only 7.
Who is? You probably want the stronger one to evolve, right?
9. And Navarre's better. You have to wait till level 10.
Right, but I mean, you want the stronger one in general to be the evolved one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Navarre. Just give Navarre it. Yeah, like you can move her off, have her use the thing to get the strength. That'll help her a lot, actually.
Let's see how much it boosts. 4.
That's
That
pretty
doubled her strength.
You can just take it out because you only have 3 items.
And he 1 level up and he can use it. I'd rather just... I don't like to wait to promote units. I don't wait to evolve my Pokemon either.
I only wait to evolve Pokemon if there's a specific move that they can only learn.
Yeah.
But the thing,
If they can learn it later, it's like whatever.
like the annoying thing about Pokemon is
Everything.
if you take a Pikachu and you want him to learn something like Thunder Wave, the Pikachu will take until like level 47 to learn Thunder Wave. But if you evolve to a Raichu, he'll learn it at like 27.
Mhm.
Like way faster. So it's almost never beneficial to wait to evolve. It would make more sense if the Raichu learned stuff at farther levels and the Pikachu learned it at earlier levels, because then you can be smart and be like, oh, I just won't evolve my unit, my Pokemon until later because I can learn some special moves early. But they don't do it that way. It's the stupidest decision. It's never worth it to just wait, except in very specific circumstances.
Yeah.
DT says, I will say one more thing about NFTs. I think their value in physical ownership of digital games. You could take an NFT to a digital game and therefore own it, not just a license to download it. That's why I buy games on limited run. Yeah, they're digital games that I'm buying for like an inflated price, but it's on the shelf over there. And when they decide to pull it from whatever service, I still have it.
It's a digital game, but you have the game itself physically? How does that make sense?
It's a physical game, but games that are only offered digitally, they'll publish physically. Like, they're the only ones that publish it, and you have to buy it when they offer it. Like, now or never.
Gotcha.
And you don't get them for like another 6 months to at least a year, like Toki Tori merchandise.
Can't believe that. Did it ever
That's
ship?
taking the longest. It's shipped. Like, I'll receive it soon, yeah.
Because you said it. You said it was already shipped.
Yeah. I haven't gotten
You
it
mean
yet.
it's sent out? It's sent out shipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because when you said that, I thought you meant it arrived at your house while we were at Tristan's.
No. They don't send an email for that.
Which makes very little sense, honestly. Right? They send an email.
Hey, you get to
for
cancel.
every single thing we do.
Alright, we need to take Julian crap. Or no, yeah, doors.
Remember, Marth can do it though.
He can't open doors, he can only open chests. Which is really dumb.
So probably
Julian.
Cain and Abel and Draug. Ogma.
Yeah.
Lena, nah.
Lena's our
yeah.
healer. We didn't really need her.
Navarre, yes.
but-
Merrick. Did we need Merrick?
He's our
for-
mage. If you want to use him or Lind.
Probably Merrick instead.
Hardin was good, Wendell's good, Sheeta, yes. Bantu, I mean, he had high defense. We'll wait.
I can't.
Minerva-
I can't fit anybody else.
Are you serious? Jeez. We need to
So-
take Julian, so we need to take someone out.
So I would say probably.
I don't think we need.
Ogma.
Yeah, take Ogma out. Screw him. Put Julian in. This sucks.
Julian the thief.
Yeah, just so we can.
He's
open
our.
the
Is
door.
he our only thief?
No, we have.
We have Rickard.
But he's worse.
He is very much worse.
Well, this is dumb. Hopefully, it's a quick chapter.
Lind is not a thief. No. Yeah, that's it.
Do we want to take someone out and like have a more diverse army? But it really doesn't matter in this game.
We have.
We have 3 Cavaliers.
Abel, and Hardin, all Cavaliers. Kata might not even be a good fit here because she flies, but she can't go through those walls.
But just her movement and speed.
If there's someone better suited, then maybe we should pick them. Like Bantu.
Check the map
Actually,
out.
I think Bantu is a better pick than Sheeta already.
Just check the map out. See what kind of
Minerva
enemies are
actually
in.
Minerva has better movement than Kata in this sense because she also has stronger attack.
Yeah, check your enemies though. See what we're in for and maybe plan based on that. So hit B.
Knight.
See if there's anyone recruitable
Right.
too.
They all have strength 7, speed 5, defense 13. They have high defense.
See if there's anyone to get in this chapter. Actually.
Grust. Oh, is that the
That's the
name of all
army.
of them? Two archers. Two thieves.
No one in this chapter. This is 12. So kill everybody you see.
They have a general. Strength 9, defense 14.
So that's
Very low speed though.
crucial to have mages.
If we had mages, we can attack behind the wall and just annihilate him. What does he have on him? Steel sword? Yeah, we can.
We really need Merrick because
We can-
only one mage can attack him at a time.
We can hit him from the other side of the wall, kill him, and then open the door and get all of these.
Yep.
But also, there are two thieves here. I don't know if they're.
They might be
purpose
rushing towards it.
is
That's why
to-
like Sheeta might be good. Well, we have the Cavaliers as well, but just high movement to get to these chests before the thieves do.
But like, how are they going to get there? They'd have to open this door, right? So if we just protect the door, we're basically golden.
Yeah. So
We
we have a
also
lot
take
of
care of the
armored
knights.
enemies, so magic is good.
Oh, this must be the boss.
But they are Heimler.
Heimlich.
They're just
Yes,
physical attackers.
He's not even as
so-
strong as the guy behind here, so yeah.
I think it seems good the way it is. I might... Yeah, Minerva is good.
Two mages down here, though. Manakete with a fire stone.
Oh well. Yeah, I don't think Bantu's great, but you need him to get Tiki. So you probably don't even need to use him until it's time for Tiki.
You don't think so?
He's fine, but just when you're so limited on who you can choose, he's
Who's
not like...
Roger? I don't even remember getting him.
He was another armored unit, I remember. Just, yeah, whatever.
So he definitely... Daros was the one.
Yeah, he's our pirate.
We didn't really use any of
We
the
just...
other...
Everyone else is... We've been using is better,
Yeah,
so when we get more characters, he's not worth it anymore.
Surprised that we can only use so little. I think we're done, right?
Yeah. So start it. Let's catch you.
So we're gonna get them, basically.
Not in this chapter.
Well, I know not during the chapter, but... We might get them at the end of the chapter.
Maybe.
They talked about not having their weapons, so I'm assuming that they're both gonna be a part of the... army.
Midia? So it's not Catria, never mind. I think it's just the same sprite. Or close.
Wait.
Oh, they're allied units. You can
Unless-
move them, but
I kind of don't want to use them unless I get them, I mean, and we need them.
so they didn't have allied units back then, so that's just the equivalent of like you have to protect them.
So I can't move them?
No. They don't have keys to get out, they're just gonna keep getting attacked.
Oh, from behind the wall?
Yeah. It's one of those chapters.
So
you
we
gotta-
could just kill the thieves now, apparently.
Yeah, kill the thieves and also rescue those characters. So I saw in there
First
their
of all, strength 5, speed 11, defense 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thieves
they're
are
gonna be
fast.
easy deaths. As long as we hit them with a high speed unit.
yeah, I think you can just walk right through and kill them.
I don't think he's fast enough. He's probably okay.
But I saw in that cell there are two characters named Dolphin and Macellin. I think you do recruit them later, but they suck. Like, it's not even worth using them. Level 10, boys. Yeah, just use the iron.
Yeah. He only has 7
Eek.
uses left.
I feel like, yeah. Oh my
He
god.
needs an iron sword.
Level 10. We could just take one from the convoy. We have a bunch.
Fuck you! Oh, cool.
Oh, now he's got that. Oh, just put it away.
Anybody out here?
Is that the way to go?
This is
though?
just where we came
Oh, it's just
from.
the convoy.
Oh, we can probably send him to the convoy to get a new weapon.
Hmm.
I think I'm just gonna use her from the side.
Oh, I mean, the thief won't do anything, but you could have attacked from the space.
I could have, but
It doesn't matter.
he's not gonna be able to reach. He might. Nope. This is the only other person that might be able to reach him.
Does he have a javelin? No.
I'll just put him here to catch them off guard.
Yeah.
So the question is, can we get to the... No, we can't. We can't go down to get in here. We have to go through the castle. So we're going to have to go through these knights here.
Send Wendelin.
They have 7 strength plus steel, which is 8 8 plus 7, 15 attack. So if we just send Bantu's not here. Dragon,
Bantu's no
I
longer
don't
with
think
us.
they can damage me.
Send Dragon as your wall, and then bring
11.
Wendell to attack.
They'll do a little bit of damage to him, but it'll be fine. And Wendell can hide here, I think, because they won't be able to reach him. Keep her back too. Defensive 10, I think he'll be okay too. We'll just put him here. Right next to him. Kind of blocking. Our thief can just go in and hide in the inside. And then Marth. I'm going to keep him out of range for now. But he's got to stay with the group.
He has his rapier if you need to attack the armored units with it.
That's true. Oh, is his rapier good against knights too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can just knock him out then. They're really thinking about this one. I guess I played too strong of a play.
Crash Virtual Chess and you crash Fire Emblem.
I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh. Good job. Yeah. This was the right play. Don't touch him.
He has a sword but no weapon. Also, I've been playing Fire Emblem Echoes, and it's so good. Like it rivals Awakening as the best game, I think. It's so different though, so it's like kind of hard to compare.
Ooh, that may not have been a good move.
Because they take a lot of these early mechanics and they keep them. So like no weapon triangle. And weapons don't break. They don't have durability. But you can only hold one item. And if you don't have a weapon equipped, you just default. Like you have a default just regular sword, lance. You put a special sword on or a special like...
So you always have a regular sword, basically.
Yeah. So you can either put a better sword on, or like an equipable item, or food to eat. You don't have like vulners; it's all just like food rations and whatnot. But Alm and Celica are your two main characters, and they have access to the convoy. So if you have anyone stand next to them, they can eat food next to them. So I never equip food. There's like no point when you can get all these really cool items. A lot of the classes are different because it's going off of the old games. So like the way they behave, like say no weapons triangle, you don't actually get any axe users. You only fight pirates with axes. So you get axes, but you just sell them. There's nothing to do with them. So it's pointless. The shadow,
But that's the way it was in the original game anyway, so it makes sense.
there's shadow weapons, which are the devil axes and stuff. But you get a few like shadow swords and shadow axes, and they function like in this game where instead of slightly damaging you every time, it's either you would do a lot of damage or just hurt yourself instead. So I had one of my characters get killed, so I was like, no, not worth it. But archers, they can attack from one range, and they can also like you can improve their bow range like the stronger they get. So I have like 7 range on my bow users. So they're just super good because of that. You also get skills. So the nice thing about having weapons equipped, as well as different items, is the more you keep that equipped and like fight with it, you learn skills through it. And as long as you keep that item equipped, you get to like keep all those skills. They call them arts, where you can like use them as like alternate attacks or like swapping and like different movement options, or like buff your defense on terrain and all that. You can do stuff like attacks that have better range or better accuracy, but they cost health to use. Also, magic doesn't run out, so like you don't have to hold a tome to fight with it. You level up and learn new moves as mages, but magic costs health to use rather than like durability. Same with healing. So the stronger the spell, the more damage you do to yourself.
That's a weird way to do it, though.
Yeah, that's just how it was in Gaiden.
So we can move these guys? We can.
But with magic, if you get to low enough health where if you use the item and it'll kill you, it won't let you attack. So it's so much fun to get enemy mages to 1 HP and then they're just useless. But then you get enemies that they can all heal, so they'll constantly be sacrificing health to heal each other and just all back to full health.
Just keeping all of them away from the mage.
Yeah.
Can I move everybody? Yeah.
But they also added the turn wheel. It's the first time Rewind was added to the series. And it does make it way too easy.
They added it in that game?
Yeah. It has limited uses per map, though, but it's like I have 10 uses on each map, so it's like whatever. And it's more fine-tuned than this. Like, you can literally rewind every single action.
That's the way it is in...
Do we care?
No.
Yeah. I don't even know who Thomas is.
I moved him up front because he was an archer, and I thought they wouldn't do as much damage to one of their own.
He critted.
But he critted, yes.
He fritted.
He farted. And shit.
But yeah, the turn wheel, you can rewind every action, so if you mess like one thing up, you don't have to do the whole turn again. You can also rewind to every point of the enemy phase, which makes no sense. Maybe it's like you think you can re-roll if an enemy like misses.
Maybe I should go just outside of his range.
He has a wide range though.
Where's his
6
move?
moves and
6.
he can attack from 2 spaces. But yeah, like certain magic spells can attack like free range in that game, but they have like lower accuracy, so there is a lot more to work with. It's just more like combat is just more fun in that game because of stuff like that.
How much damage
You get
is he gonna
the
do, though?
you get the
He
Levin
has-
sword as well.
He has thunder. What does thunder do? 5 damage?
I don't remember.
I mean, they all have 0 resistance. Why do I have to look this shit up?
But like in that game, Thunder does it's 3 range. You get the Levin sword, but it's called the Thunder Sword, and yeah, you can attack from 2 range. But then you get like super powerful magic that is like 3 range, but it costs a lot, like 10 HP to use. So always have healers on standby. You get really cool classes where they can like do 3 different things, and since you don't need to equip all of them, it doesn't matter. So like, there's the Priestess class, which Celica starts as. She can use a sword, black magic, and white magic. So when you level up, you just get more magic spells. Reclassing is weird, where you don't need a specific item. You just need to reach a certain level. Every class is different, and then it'll tell you that you are able to reclass. And there are dungeons
6.
you can go into, and you reach a Milla statue in them, and you use those Milla statues to reclass. You don't need to use an item. You just literally get to the Milla statue, and if your character is able to reclass, you can. You just don't have any options. Like, you can't branch off into anything. But there's like 3 stages to everyone's classes rather than the 2. So mercenaries promote to Myrmidons, and Myrmidons promote to Dread Knights. So it is very different from like other games. Knights become generals, and then those become barons. I don't know if they're called generals, but cavaliers become paladins, and paladins become gold knights. So there's a lot of like promotion because you don't have to like wait till level 10 for every single one. Some of them you do, like mages, you have to wait till like level 14. And male mages will promote to sages, and females will promote to priestesses.
There's a lot more promotion in general.
Yeah. And then I decided to buy the DLC. Originally I wasn't going to. Because like I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I didn't bother buying Fates because like the game wasn't great, and Awakenings was not worth buying. It was like $50 for all these ridiculously hard maps. But you also get experience-based maps and money-based maps. So like, you can farm doing that, but it's really boring.
Yeah, there's always a money and an experience map in all of those games, by the way.
Yeah, it'll be an easy version and a hard version. And Echoes has the same thing. There's an easy and hard. My eyes. Looks so like no different. It's not
He's a hero,
satisfying.
He's the hero of Hyrule. Does he get stat differences?
Yeah, I think he got buffed. Reset to level 1. You see some double digits.
15 speed is good. Strength 8 is... He was strength 7, so he's 1 higher.
So yeah, they didn't have
But he did level up, though. I don't know. I don't know if he got anything. He has movement of 7, though.
Yeah, I don't think they had the Myrmidon and Swordmaster classes yet, because that's, I think, how Navarre is depicted later on. At least in the DS ones. He's not like a buff, like, mercenary like Ogma is. He's like the small, like, killer type. But what the DLC also adds is reclassing even further, so it's like pushing beyond the limits. So if you get all the characters, like, if you get a character to their highest class, level 20, you can then promote them again to like a overpowered class. And every single class has one.
In 3 houses, there's like 6 different level up classes. But you can change any of them at any time, basically.
Yeah. There's not really much in the way of customization of like you can reclass anyone. The only thing is free DLC, you get pitchfork items, which reclass a character into the villager, so it's like back to the beginning.
Yeah.
And they can become anything they want. That's what you get in the beginning of the game, though. So Alm's army is full of villagers, and they can reclass whatever you want. So I accidentally fucked up and made someone a mage, or a priestess, or no, cleric. And immediately after I got another cleric, so I was like, now I have 2 and I don't really need both. So I ended up reclassing her into a mage, but she had to start over, but it doesn't really matter. But you can only get those just by hooking up to the internet.
Yeah.
After that, though, like, that's the only time you get a villager. No, you get one on Celica's army. But yeah, the other cool thing is you have 2 armies through the whole game. So Alm has his, and then Celica has her army. And you play as 2 different armies at the same time. Not at the same exact time. It's sort of like Dream Drop, but actually good. So
You mean it auto changes?
No, sort of. So, in the beginning of the game, you only fight as Alm's army. You do Chapter 1 and do his whole map. And then you do Celica's map, and then they join, like, then you play as them both. It also doesn't have large maps like this. There are a bunch of tiny maps. But it gets deceptive where, yeah, you can do a map in 2 minutes, but then later on, it's like they become, like, full-size maps. You also have dungeons. So you're like running around in a 3D environment, because the original game had like actual dungeons like RPGs, and then you would like run into enemies, and then you go to like a little mini fight where you fight like 5 of them. Those are where like the length spikes come in, which I got like upset about, because like some of those take 20 minutes, but then now I've gotten to dungeons that take like several hours. And in the dungeons where you find the Milla statues to be able to promote, so you gotta like fight your way through a dungeon, fighting monsters and stuff. And then you can finally reach the Milla statue. But you also find a lot of treasure, different items, money. So it's good to like scour the whole dungeon and find secrets. By the way, the 2 armies work after you do their individual chapters. As Chapter 3, the map opens, and they're separated on opposite sides of the map. But there are enemies on the maps. Those represent the different chapters you do. But there's also, like, sort of random encounters, like mini maps, where you do maps you've already done, but, like, new enemies are on them, or quick fights.
It sounds like they changed a lot.
They did, yeah. That's what I like about it. It was, like, a fresh take. But enemies will move around. Like, you'll take a step on the map, and then an enemy will move. So that's the only time it really becomes forced encounters. Is you can be moving Alm, and it'll cause an enemy on Celica's end to move and attack her, which puts you straight into enemy phase, and you can't even like plan your map out. So you can't check your items or move your troops on the map like where they're positioning. It just puts you straight in. The enemies could possibly reach you. So I've had it where like all makes a move and then one of Celica's characters gets killed immediately. So you can rewind stuff like that.
Fuck you, game.
Thunter was talking. He said, "Oh, me and my cousin were playing Banjo on Series X last night, and it was a nostalgia trip. One thing about the rare play in Series X, I wish you could play in the original resolution of the game. PS1 and 64 games weren't made to be played at a 4K resolution. Yeah, they need to be properly reformatted, and they did not do that for Banjo. Like, yeah, you don't. You can tell Tristan. He's asking if he had to work today.
Oh, I don't know yet. I'm trying not to, but they might need me 3 to 7.
So after this, he'll have to head to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Banjo, it's like the 64 always suffered slowdown, so a lot of the cutscene music was built with that in mind. So now that on Xbox it runs so much faster, the music no longer syncs up.
I forgot that I need the thief up here. Whoops.
I also, when I played the Banjo HD version on like 360, like the music sounded all echoey and weird. Like the sound mixing was off, and like the honeycombs landing on the ground were extremely loud. I know that Ray Replay just uses that version as well. How regrettable. Yeah, that's all we get. Tristan said that's so gross.
Shit.
Take the mages out.
I
Mar.
fucked up.
But with Echoes, yeah, that's how the two characters work. So you can decide to just use one and like move them through the map, but enemies will like end up pursuing you. So what I did is like every fight I did with Alm, I'd do one with Celica and try to keep them even. Because eventually in Chapter 3 you get to a point where you reach like the border of the country and you can't pass until they're both at the end of it.
I'll just knock out the mages.
And they even like integrate it into the story too. It's like they have to both open like sluice gates on opposite sides of the country borders. And it's like they both need to be there and like crank it at the same time. So that's their way of being like, yeah, you haven't been playing with the other characters tonight. You gotta play as him or her.
I always wish that the Fire Emblem games would allow you to use all the characters at any time.
That's what I like about it. Because there's two armies, you get to use everybody.
Yeah.
Except when you're in the dungeons, you can only pick 10 characters. And right now I have like 16, 18 on each army. And then the DLC, they were like, 10 characters only for each map. They don't have a lot of maps, though, for DLC. You also get 4 characters in DLC, and they're from the Fire Emblem Cypher card game. So, I think they started like doing the crossover stuff with that, and then Heroes came out shortly after. So it was like that's when they started redrawing a lot of the characters, like bringing old characters back in like new art styles and stuff. But they actually had original characters for it. So 4 of them made it into Echoes. That's when like the writing and stuff kind of feels more like Awakening and Fate. It's like really silly and off the wall, but the characters are cool that you get.
Yeah.
I just did it probably too late, so they're a little under-leveled. And because of them, now I think I can't use every character in battle. I haven't done a main map, though, yet, since then.
I mean, for them to play around the idea of you being able to use every single character, they have to... Well, damn, sir. They'd have to really kind of balance things out very carefully.
Yeah, maps are small, but they let you use like 16 characters in each. Or there'll be huge maps like wide open with nothing in them. Like there'll just be some trees and that's it.
So, in this game, we kind of been trying to use the weaker weapons, right?
Mm.
Is that a mistake?
I don't know.
Should we be trying to use our stronger weapons a lot more so that we take out enemies quicker? Because of the opportunities that we have to get more anyway?
Maybe.
I think that might be the stronger strategy, is to use, like, endgame Excalibur, like, that's an example of one that we probably should hold off on. But, like, we should be using our silver weapons, like, a lot more, right?
Yeah.
Generally, people say wait and save them for the late game, but...
It really depends on your speed, because, like, with
this
Sheeta,
one?
she's so fast she can double with a silver sword. Tristan said, the rare replay version didn't give us that issue, so it means it must have been patched out. And Dave said, yeah, I haven't noticed the music issue, but then again, it's been ages since I've played it on 64.
Yeah.
It's a fine port, just the game was more built with the 64 controller in mind, with, like, everything being mapped to left C and right C. So it's kind of weird with an analog that they didn't decide to, like, revamp the controls. Because it also knows rare replay doesn't include Connor Live and Reloaded. Should I pick that up since this is just a remaster? It's sort of like half remake, like all the models are redone, but it's the same dialogue. Censored, and
Do I have to be on the door to use the master key? What did we figure it out?
use it because we have so many.
Okay, yeah. So now they're free, but...
Just leave them. I don't want to use any of them.
I was very smart and I sent the Cavalier units and the flyers over here so I can easily get back to the army.
But the fact that the Rare Replay didn't put Live and Reloaded on kind of goes to show.
I think Harden can take this guy alone, right?
Yeah.
Band 2, basically.
Band 2.0.
Band 2.0.
Censored. Oh, hell. No, never mind then. Yeah, they literally just bleep out shit.
Like, the original bleeped out fuck and stuff. And they say there's, like, codes to remove them, but I never figured it out. But, like, a lot more. So, like, the Great Mighty Pooh song gets censored.
What? You mean the reason people fucking play the game?
Yeah, why'd you heal? Why'd you do that?
Who was at lower health? I thought she... Oh.
He's alright though. Just said it's not the same dialogue. There's a lot that's changed, like constantly referencing that the original game exists. Yeah, they do add new dialogue, but they reuse most of it. Yeah, like Conqueror doesn't have the frying pan as a weapon anymore. He has like other stuff I forget, but like they make a joke at it. Like he has the frying pan and he gets rid of it right away.
Hold on.
It's like the game's thinking anyway. But Rare Replay is a very good deal. When I get a Series X, I want to get it right away. Yeah, it has a lot of shit games on it, but it has great games too. Their games were like too much for the 64 to handle, so you get better performing versions of a lot of those games. Like, try Jet Force Gemini out. It has not aged well in terms of controls, but I played it on the 64, and if I can beat it, anyone else can. But supposedly they improved the controls on Rare Replay, and it just runs better. You can actually see better. But it is like a tough as nails game. And use a walkthrough. It's also cool because it's like an easy way to play a lot of their earliest games when they're known as Ultimate Play the Game. They made games for like the MSX and I think MSX, but like those early like computer-based consoles, home computers in the 80s. But they're also missing a lot of key games, probably because of licensing. At least GoldenEye was finally added for free.
Mm.
like they don't have all the Battletoads, and they only have like Killer Instinct Gold. Then on Mickey Speedway, but that's for obvious reasons. Oh, Marth picked up Elfire. Trade it to Merrick right below.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
If he can hold it, he might have 4 items. But just try it. There we go. I forgot about Elfire and all that, because Echoes doesn't have that. You're like so conditioned to the game you're playing that like when you go to play others, it's like it throws you off.
A little bit, yeah.
So
they
there's
change the rules all the time.
Which I like. It's like Final Fantasy. I'd rather not just be the same shit over and over.
Well, the rules are important, but to change them a little bit in each game is annoying, but it makes sense to balance.
Yeah.
It makes sense to change it a little bit to balance.
It's like Pokemon Coliseum and XD. I think that's why we appreciate those games. I mean, it's still Pokemon, but like the way of capturing Pokemon is different.
The whole reason that do we want to go down and hold on? Do we want to go down and fight him on the other side through the wall and then go in, or do you think we should just go for it?
It's up to you. I feel like either way would be successful. The only problem with going down and around is just how much longer it might take.
Yeah.
But I feel like our characters are good enough where they could go in through the top, but it would be the safer bet to go from the bottom. Tristan said, Demon said, there's a CRT v scan line filter. I tried it, but it's ass. Why can't someone just come up with a good CRT effect? I agree. The only time I like it is on my Analog Pocket, with like you can simulate the original Game Boy screens, and I really only would rather use it on the old Game Boy and not color or onward because it didn't have color. It's like screw it, make it the puke green with all the little dots.
Are there people who even enjoy that? I feel like no one enjoys the scan lines.
I don't know, because they keep advertising with every like remaster. Like anytime they do a collection, they're like, "Oh, look at all the scan line effects."
You know what? I'm gonna keep it.
And like the Darkstalkers on PS3, they have like over-the-shoulder boulder holder arcade mode. So like you have the scan line like version. You also have like it's actually tilted on an arcade screen. But then it's like one where you're like kind of back, like as if you're watching somebody play the game. So you see like the arcade cabinet, and then there's the game in it. I don't know, it kind of looked nice in Sonic Mania. But then again, yeah, that game's a brand new game, so why would you really need scan lines?
Yeah.
Tristan said, I think Rare Replay is probably one of the best values in terms of a collection. They essentially put their whole history into one game, or what they could add, that is. Yeah, because then you get like Viva Pinata, which is a huge game. It's not great, but you get a lot of bang for your buck, especially because the game has been out for over 5 years, so now you can like pick it up for cheaper. You can get Rare Replay for as much as individual games on that collection. Banjo-Tooie, yeah, you get Banjo-Tooie on it too. I forgot about that. Nuts and Bolts, but whatever. Perfect Dark is on there. So, like, a lot of the 64 games, I don't think any of them were ridiculously expensive. Conquer is probably the most expensive. It came out late in the 64 life cycle, like in its last year. And I don't know if it sold entirely well just because of that rating. Demon says, the only thing I would want more out of Rare Replay is Star Fox Adventures. I understand why that's not going to happen. With Microsoft would pay for it, though, but it's also a bad game. Yeah. I just entirely forgot about that game.
I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was this spectacular, amazing new thing or anything, but I did enjoy it. This is not just an entryway? Why did they not come after me?
Some of them are probably programmed to guard. I also own every N64 Rare game now. I kind of like feel proud, like I've completed something. Like Rareware.
What's Rareware?
Fuck it. I'll laundry list them. From over there to Demon Turtle. Alright, first, I think GoldenEye is in the console.
GoldenEye is a great game.
Oh,
Did you ever get the other one?
Perfect Dark?
The multiplayer version on the Switch?
No, I don't have the Switch Online. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Blast Corps, Conquer, Diddy Kong Racing, Donkey Kong 64, Jet Force Gemini, Killer Instinct Gold.
Where's Cameo? Huh?
It's on Xbox.
Yeah.
Mickey Speedway, Perfect Dark. That's all of them, I guess.
Alright, let's see. How are we gonna deal
So there's
with
like 10 games or
the
so.
general? 28 health, 9 strength,
On Super Nintendo, they didn't really have many.
steel sword.
Because they had the Country Trilogy, and then I have Killer Instinct 1. They also made Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball, which I kind of want to play. It does like seem cool. That I don't think that could ever make it on a Rare Replay, like any of their licensed sports games. And then they had their NES games on there too. I don't think they had all of them, but like there's RC Pro-Am and like Slalom and Wizards and Warriors. They had a sequel to Jetpack. I think all the Jetpack games are on Rare Replay as well. But like Lunar Jetman and Solar Jetman are the sequels to that. Tristan said I have nostalgia for Star Fox Adventures, but it ain't my favorite.
Looks like he's gonna be the one.
And Rare also made Game Boy games, but I think it was more just ports of their console games, like a lot of the NES games, like Battletoads and RC Pro-Am. Donkey Kong Land is... I kind of want to play those games, because they are actually brand new games. They're based on Donkey Kong Country, but the levels are all new, like new music. Some of them are remixes of the Super Nintendo songs. Like Grant Kirkhope's first composing job was he was stuck with 8-bit-ifying the Country 2 music. So I don't know if that one has unique music, but Land 1 actually had like a unique soundtrack to it. So it's kind of worth checking out. Even though they tried to do the digitized like CG on the Game Boy and it does look like ass, I think it still plays pretty decently. And it is like really zoomed in. It's just more of an acquired taste game.
That was a lot of experience.
And then they ported Country 1 to Game Boy Color. Still wasn't good. And they ported it again to Game Boy Advance along with the rest of the trilogy. And Country 3 was like a really like fuck you to Evelyn, because David Wise didn't like work on that one. He only made one song.
On 3?
Yeah, he made one song. I'm sure he was busy with something else, because like Diddy Kong Racing came out the following year, so like he probably just was tasked with another project. So Evelyn, who did like half the music for Country 1, she did the music for 3, and everyone just hates on it. And
What? Are you kidding me? I have to rewind the turn.
But I like Country 3's music, but apparently Nintendo and Rare didn't, because when they ported it to Game Boy Advance, they had David Wise come in and do a new soundtrack for it. It's kind of like, come on, man. It's good, but really bit
Wait, what
crunch.
did you just say? David Wise did what now?
He did a brand new soundtrack for the GBA version of 3. They threw the old one out. I like it. It is probably the weakest of the trilogy, and people like all agree on that. But it doesn't mean it's bad. Like I still like it. It's just in everyone's arguments. Like, okay, listen to the first level of 1, listen to the first level of 2, and then listen to the first level of 3. Yeah, the first level song is so stupid. It's like my least favorite song, and the level itself is like really bright and not country-ish at all.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't go off of like any other song after that. I did watch a video of like some guy breaking down why 3 like people hate it, and some of the points were justified. But the music thing, he like played the worst example. He's like, okay, listen to the Aquatic Ambience, listen to Sticker Bush Symphony, and listen to this water level. And the song starts with like just very like ambient, like not the song doesn't kick in yet, and he only played the beginning. But when the song kicks in, it fits right in with like any other country song. He's like, you didn't even get to that. You didn't get that far. It's probably like the best song in the game.
What the hell? Oh, a sniper has the Oh, did he crit me? Is that why I died?
Yeah, he critted.
Yeah, he had
That's a
to. 'Cause
sniper.
He did 8.
Demon said, "Have you seen the new game Everwild?" And Tristan said, "David Wise did the music for Snake Pass. Is actually pretty good."
Yeah, he did, and it's really good.
Mm.
And Tristan is very much enjoying. It's his favorite game of all time now.
Mm.
Snake Pass.
Yep. No more Jack.
No more Jack. Right, Tristan? It's probably a horrible idea, but Harden can take it, right?
Just with Country 3, it's like it's still very much a Donkey Kong Country game. It just Kiddy Kong does suck. He's like, well, what's the point of Kiddy Kong?
I think I fucked up.
Play it out, see what happens. Can you... He's bottlenecked. You can kill him with a javelin. The healers can't fight. It's just that sniper will get him. But can you send someone in above him now?
I don't know if I like that.
Olganone, that's a good one. Oh, it's an actual chair. Is that the throne?
I might as well
Attack the right healer, because that way the sniper can only hit him. Because the left
This
healer,
one?
yeah. Because if you kill the left healer, sniper can come in and kill Harden.
Are we about to play a 5D chess move right now? Like, is that what's happening right now?
Yes.
Ooh. I don't like how this is turning out. Should I
don't
try
like
and
him.
take him out with the mage again, even though he could...
Create a bookmark. Do not load the bookmark, but create bookmark. Yes, alright. There you go. Now try it.
Here we go.
This is gaming in 2023.
Let's just Excalibur it.
Yeah, I think it's high crit or good against magic. Yeah, no,
He
just doubles. Excalibur and
You know what?
Excalibur and Echoes, it has high crit rate rather than being good against flyers. So like the behavior of a lot of spells is different. It's just he'll hit him next turn. I would not attack him at all. Is it also DT? I don't think of any of us have seen Everwild. I think it's the new rare game.
If I put Marth in the path, he'll attack Marth.
Yeah.
This is the strat.
Yeah, Marth can take it.
He's got the rape me, so we might be okay here. Jesus Christ, this is stressful.
This is the last one if you want it. And there goes all my Christmas snacks. I had like a shit ton. I let Sharky take like the can of those like long chocolate sticks. I don't know what they're called.
How do you open it?
They're hard to open.
Oh.
Sharky struggled and put some back that he gave up on. Man, I don't know what they're called, but like those chocolate like twisty sticks. Where it's more like crummy on the outside and the chocolate filling on the inside.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the little chewy things.
They're like cookie kind of. I didn't like them. Mom got like a whole can of them for me. And like these are so good. I'm like, no.
What are the little? They're wrapped like this. The chocolate. They kind of look like this, but half. They're like wrapped up. You know what I'm talking about?
I only think of Tootsie Rolls, but like.
Yeah, Tootsie Rolls.
Oh.
I think so.
But I was thinking of the tiny ones. I know they have.
We
the
just
long
pulled
ones.
a 5D chess move, by the way. In case you're wondering. He can't attack from close range, so you can use Kane to kill the mage. Or no, you can move. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say you can move someone out of the way and have her.
That was
range
not a good
him.
idea.
Because she can range him
Yeah.
if you move Harden out of the way.
Oh,
That
he
means
has one
moving
health.
Harden.
Yeah.
Bowling on baloney.
You have to kill him though. You have to kill the archer though.
Mm.
Wonderful.
Wait, can you just move in? No, you can move through this one, but not the other ones. All right.
Was he already damaged? He wasn't already damaged. He's gonna lose.
Oh,
Turn
Lord.
rewind. Oh, okay. You gotta do the 5D chess move again.
What was the 5D chess move?
Merrick, 1 square below, 3 squares below.
What if I do
No,
this? Because then
it'll kill him.
if I put Marth there,
It'll kill him.
no matter what.
He doubles him no matter what.
Okay.
If you put Marth there, he'll do damage and he won't kill Marth, but he'll attack Marth.
I should have just done turn rewind, right?
Yes. How's this sniper so fucking hard to beat? Here.
Demon says, check it out. The art style is gorgeous. Don't know whether the game is going to be good or not. And Trin said pirouette cookie. I think that's what it is. I'll look it up. I could have been using the internet here to look up. Yeah. Pirouette. And then I also see Puroline.
I went back because
So they're two different brands. The ones I had, I think, were the Puroline cream-filled wafers, chocolate hazelnut.
I went back a turn because I need to play this very specifically
Oh, okay.
to one-shot him.
Oh, okay.
We need Marth here so that the archer goes back a space so that the top units can hit him from above because they couldn't reach him where you put him.
Uh-oh.
See, now Wendell can go down there. 6D chess.
Yeah, this whole time I could have just got my laptop open just to look up all this Fire Emblem stuff because I hate using my phone to look things up.
Yeah, Wendell doubles him, so we're better off with Wendell doing this.
So both the methods coming together.
And then we got this girl who can heal her. Heal Wendell, I mean. Now there's no chance that he'll die. And then we can use the thief to get this. Ooh.
That's to promote Caster.
Yeah. We can promote to a sniper and one-shot people now.
Yeah, with Echoes as well, the story is very good and the characters are very good. Like, I think when it gets to Awakening, a lot of the characters become gimmicky in a way. Like, in terms of characterization, it's more like, I do this and I do that, and that's kind of it. There's more to it than that, and Fate's not really. It's like characters are very one note, or maybe they'll be two note on a good day. And very like anime archetype-ish. But Echoes does a pretty good job at not doing that. It's probably because it's a remake, so they're just going off of the originals. But they've all been totally redesigned. Because they were just palette swaps like in this.
Right.
So they all have totally unique designs now. And they like have every character, they didn't cut any. And they added a few new characters here and there, like new characters for the plot. But it doesn't feel like tacked on either. Everything's like well integrated. The game's also fully voice acted on DS, on 3DS. Except for like occasionally you go into villages and talk to people and some of them won't be voice acted. Supports are like downplayed as well. You can't have every character marry each other. It's just C, B, and A support ranks, and that's it. I don't think it really affects the gameplay either. It's just for fun, and you do them on the maps like you did in the GBA games.
If I hit him from here, he can't hit back, right? Oh, I guess he can't hit back no more anyway.
Yeah, one space. So. And just the writing in Echoes is a lot better.
Yeah.
It's more about like the actual plaguing of war on the countries.
All we have left is
All
this
Hero
guy. and
or
he's
Awakening.
weaker than the other one, so I think we're basically beating this.
Awakening in Fates is more like,
What's
hey,
the
there's a
objective
bug.
here?
Kill the bug.
If it's kill the boss, oh, there's something under him. Is that a shop?
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean, every mapsman sees the throne, so.
But where's the? Oh, I'm on the throne.
Yeah.
This is the throne, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the throne, isn't it?
So just get all the treasure and then we'll get out of here. Turns out I feel like Fire Emblem just checks boxes when defining characters, like the little sister character or the loyal character. Yeah.
Here's what I'll do. Kane.
Classic games, no. They had a little more dignity when it came to that stuff. But Awakening was like a big shift in the series.
Marth can do chests, right?
Yep. Don't seize the throne yet.
I'm not gonna.
So you need to get your thief all the way over there.
Right.
And he can't even get through, right? Like, or where is he?
There's a door over there.
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm actually gonna do
Open
is
the
I'm gonna
door,
do
yeah.
this.
And then start having Marth open the chests.
And I'm gonna send him over here so that we can get
Yeah.
this real quick, because
That's
he's
probably
the one who
something
can open
good.
the doors. And Martha's gonna head in here, do the chest, and then wait on the throne until the end of turn.
Yeah.
I guess we'll send all.
And
of our
then send
units
everyone
this
else
way.
in for backup. Unrequired backup.
Unneeded.
Also, yeah, because it's very good artwork and character design. Probably like the best in the series.
Yeah, a lot of people like the artwork and designs of Shadow Dragon, the remake.
Of this?
Yeah.
I don't like how the game looks. The artwork is okay. It's very, like, it's most realistic looking. Like, they're going for, like, a very serious look.
A lot of people like it more.
I just don't like how the actual characters look in-game, because it's, like, 3D models of them digitized into sprites. And they have really gross-looking sprites. But the artwork itself is fine. The artist still works on Heroes. But Echoes has, like, my favorite artwork now. Awakening in Fates, it's fine, but it's kind of like generic.
Oh, he can go up here. He could go right here and get the chest, though.
Yeah. Just gotta move someone
I'm
out
just
of the
gonna
way
move
to get
him out of the way. Even though he can move farther and he can reach the throne from here, I think I'm just gonna move him to the one space earlier. Yeah. Then I'll move him on the chest, because that saves me a turn with Marth.
Ooh.
It's a good weapon.
One thing I don't really enjoy about Echoes is, like, yeah, you can go into villages and talk to people and examine things. Like, you just go to different parts and look around, and, like, they'll have something to say about every little thing that you can examine. It's kind of like there's no point in it. You can find some hidden items.
I mean, that's kind of the way it is here.
But, like, you're in first person, like, you're just looking around, examining the town.
That's what they do with, like, Awakening to some extent.
Yeah.
They'll have you go to that one area, and then they'll find things in the storeroom.
Yeah, but it's usually just the storeroom. And, oh, let's see what two people are saying, and then that makes them have a support conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you feeling like today? Oh, he's pumped up for the next battle. Yay.
What? You're playing with me.
Jin said the new Heroes characters look very weird. I don't like them very much. Yeah, they're like the furthest from a Fire Emblem design you can possibly get. That's how I just don't feel about a lot of franchises. Like, they just go for that look. That's why in the podcast, and I'm like, game mechanics I don't like, series that lose their meaning. And you guys are like, that's not a mechanic. And I'm like, but it's true. Like, this is I mean, this is shit, but this is Fire Emblem right now. And then you get freaking
goddesses with no clothes on, freaking sneezing all the time.
What?
Yeah, like the
Who's
characters.
sneezing?
I don't know, but like just like they're all
Sneezing?
clumsy and nervous and
Oh.
like that kind of archetype where like, oh, you know, blah blah blah. But I can also like launch a nuke and destroy the whole world with no clothes on. A manual? I think that is a promotional item, but I'm looking that up on the computer, not on my phone. I'm getting ready to throw my phone away. Like, I might just get a landline.
What's wrong with your phone?
It's just that I don't like using smartphones. It's so inconvenient to search things up when it's like suggesting all the other things. It's like, oh, we're just gonna give you the DS game, and so you have to like search harder. But it's just more easy to do on a computer. Like type it out.
That's true. It's faster.
Manual. I'm just gonna get the manual. Like buy the manual. Yep. Oh, it's a stat booster. Permanently increases its weapon level by 5.
Who needs that? No one.
Whoever has the lowest weapon level. That's what I'd suggest.
But the thing is, it doesn't matter how low someone's weapon level is.
But it means they can't use like silver weapons and stuff.
If there's a unit that can use a silver weapon but can't because they're not high enough weapon level, I would use it. But what if the lowest weapon level is a healer? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So it's
Like,
got to be someone who can benefit from it.
Yeah.
Because like, what if all of our units could use silver swords? It doesn't make sense to use it at all then.
Yeah, unless there's something beyond that, like holy weapons at the end of the game.
Right.
So we can hold on to it.
I think we should hold on to it. It's in the convoy anyway.
Which is
We're
nice.
gonna
How much
forget
do you
about
like
it.
Fire Emblem as a series?
I love the idea behind Fire Emblem. I wish I could make my own.
And yeah, you
I could do
can.
a better job, honestly.
I really do enjoy it. Like, I guess I'd say it's one of my favorites, but it's also the only tactics series I've ever played.
Yeah, you never know if there's just a better tactics game out there like Final Fantasy Tactics or something.
Yeah. Or T-Ring Saga. Or Utaware.
Utaware, yeah.
The first game looked like shit, so I'm glad I got a remake.
I can't wait. Let's do it together. We didn't have a list for just you and me, right?
No, because we don't need a list. We just play whatever we want. Well,
Pardon, you're scaring
it really depends on the game. Because, like, this right now I can say is my least favorite Fire Emblem.
I don't even think it's that bad. It's just not as good as
It's
the
just,
rest.
it's old, so...
Master Key's in there?
RPGs are, like, I think the worst aging thing. Like, worst aging series. But for me, it's almost like a threshold. Like, I can tolerate everything from the Super Nintendo era on, where, like, NES RPGs and tactics games like this are kind of hard just to deal with. When they're so menu intensive, but menus are so hard to navigate because of game limitations.
Hold on. He has a strength of 8
And Harden almost
and
whooped him.
and a silver lance.
And Harden could have two-shot him if he didn't miss. Or this guy, I think, almost two-shot Harden.
Not bow, lance, silver lance. Might have 12. 12
Also,
plus
Fire
8
Emblem
is
will be better
20.
on Fire Emblem will be better on PC, just using a mouse to drag all these characters around. Be
Yes.
way faster.
He
This
has,
is so
he has an
slow.
attack of 20, and I have a defense of 10 with Harden. So he does 10 damage, and I have 11. So he'll survive one attack from him. But he also has a defense of 9, and she has an attack of 9 plus whatever she uses for a weapon. 11 sword.
Also, because of the Yakuza stream, like, that's what I could just put on if people are asking me, like, so what were you doing on January 6th? The freaking at Connor's eating Chinese food, playing Yakuza, and spilling shit.
16. He'll do 7 damage and he has 7 health, so I can literally kill him in one shot with her with 11 sword if she hits. And if she doubles, it's even better. Perfect. Dark. That was some GoldenEye tactics here.
Paladin's Honor. I'm just gonna keep the second. I'm just gonna keep the second tab open.
All right, we're gonna be sending Kane and Abel in there. Hopefully, no one dies.
Paladin's
I didn't
Honor it
actually
was called.
check. Yeah. I didn't check what
It's
their
the Knight
attack
Crest. It's the Knight Crest, but in this game it's called Paladin's Armor. I mean, I'm assuming it's for the Paladin.
was. Yeah.
Well, I'd say it's time to promote Harden. He's the highest level. Yeah, Heimler drops it. We get another one in chapter 18 and chapter 21. And in chapter 17 we get one from a chest, and in chapter 23 we get in a secret shop. But we're using 3 Cavaliers, so we don't need to buy any.
He only has 11, but he can probably not die from this, right? I'll just use the Silver Lance just in case.
End him quickly.
Oh, fuck.
Can you send someone else in to just finish him?
I don't know. No one has high movement.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would give someone else his Orion's Bolt, the Thief, because we might not need him in the next chapter, and we can use it on Caster. So have him wait there. Have the Thief give him Orion's Bolt, because we'll be using Wendell. Just give anyone else Orion's Bolt.
Does he have room?
Probably not. But just give it to someone who does. What up, Minerva?
Fucking
Minerva
work
should
with
have
me
room.
there.
Yeah, just give it to him. That's what is annoying. You can't access the convoy from the preparation menu.
Do you think any of them will die?
No.
6 health.
He might get down to like
10
1
health.
health. I don't think that guy's gonna do 6 with 1 attack.
He has strength of 7 and a lance, which does 7, 6.
I'm gonna get a coffee as well.
7 plus 6 is 13. I don't think he'll be able to win this. 13 minus 10 is 3, yeah. We good. We survived with 1 HP.
I knew it. I've gotten into the habit of shaking up every drink. Except soda.
Ooh, we got boots.
Oops! Give it a drop.
There's also a convoy here.
I would actually, yeah, do some item shuffling.
There's also a shop here. It's another armory. We could get a killing edge.
Definitely.
Yeah?
Like, I wouldn't worry about... Oh,
There's no
sword.
room.
I wish you can just send it straight to the convoy.
Yeah.
But yeah, ideally, any game like this PC, imagine just like item shop, convoy on a second tab, and just drag items. You buy them and just put them straight in the convoy. All your characters like drag them down into their inventory. So
You know,
like select it, who wants it. You don't have enough room, put it in the convoy.
You know what this game would super benefit from? What if you can control your units from the Wii U gamepad?
Yeah, they could have. On the Switch.
On the Switch. From the Wii U gamepad.
Pikmin's a strategy game like StarCraft, and that would have been perfect on PC. it was nice to get the Wii treatment and the Wii U treatment, but that like after playing Trails because it was made for PC, like
So we have-
all RPGs should just be on PC.
We have very little uses out of this Iron Sword. I'm gonna put it away.
For now, yeah, just to make room, or just any systems that had mice, like the Super Nintendo and the PS1. No RPGs use it, so it's a waste.
The Javelin has very little uses too, but it's kind of useful,
Mm.
even if it's very little, very limited. Silver Lance has 10 uses. That's fine. Vulmary's fine. I don't think I want any more of that.
I like how Earthbound does
Should we
item
check-
management.
What do we have in here? Paladin's Honor. Did we want to use that right away?
Yeah, give it to Harden.
So we'll
He's level 13, so he's overdue.
let Harden take it out himself.
Yeah.
Manual. What does what again?
It
What's that?
weapon level.
Weapon level.
So we're gonna wait on that.
Yeah, we
to
don't
do it
need
right away.
that. We
Other
also
than
have a
that,
lot of good items in general.
It's more like if we see a convoy, I feel like just characters that every now and then should take stuff out. Like, kind of clear it out, because it's all good stuff. We just don't have the room for it.
We
Except,
need
like, the
we need
door
him
key.
to have a good amount of Iron Sword ability, so I took that out.
Hmm. But I do really like how Earthbound handled buying items, where it'll say like, oh, who can equip it? You know who can. You select it and it's like, do you want to sell, do you want to equip it now? Yes. Do you want to sell your old one? Yes. Mother 3 expands on that though, where like you don't have dialogue, it's just the menu being like, here's what you buy. It'll even tell you what stats go up and down, so you don't need to check for that kind of stuff.
I'm probably gonna put away the Silver Lance for him too.
Yeah, it's about
Take
to
out a
break.
stronger item. So
The Mother 3 is nice too, because like when you're selling things and buying, like you just hit LNR to tab over to your other characters and see what they have. So it's just so much quicker to buy and sell things. You don't need a mouse for that to be convenient. It's just built so well.
he's fine. I'm gonna put him in the back. It would be a much more convenient way to play this game. 100%.
The only sacrifice with
We
Mother
did get
3 is-
boots, so we probably want to give him boots, right?
Yeah. Deposit or yeah, keep the
He
Orion.
has the
bolt.
Orion's belt.
We don't have caster here, so
We
just
don't-
hang on to it.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, with Mother 3 shops, the only like downside is because it's so convenient. They also make a lot of the shops just vending machines. So while in Earthbound you had shopkeeps to talk to with personality, like Mother 3 doesn't have as much of that.
He's
They
completely
do have
fine as
shopkeeps,
well.
but a lot of them at the end of the game are just like vending machines. But they're pig vending machines, so I guess it has
Minerva
personality.
absolutely needs stuff, so
And needs to go to the convoy and get rid of.
she has
two
the
things you
Levin
can't use.
sword, javelin, baloney, and silver bow. So, what does baloney do
It's a powerful magic spell.
for what?
Magicians.
Obviously, but what
I think it's fire.
is a fire based.
I think so.
So I can probably just trade this to Merrick,
Yeah, he's right there. Or
but I
Wendell.
can't.
Is he full? Just put it away then. It's a really
Yeah,
good
see.
spell. So let one of his like weak ones run out.
He has Blizzard, which is a static like weak spell. Thunder, which is weaker than Blizzard. Then he has Hellfire, which is a strong spell, and Excalibur, which is a god tier.
So just leave it. Like put Bolganone away and just take it out
Yeah.
when one of his or Wendell's spells
'Cause-
break.
Cause, what was the other thing she had? Oh, the silver bow. I guess we can put the silver bow away.
Put both away, yeah.
But she needs regular weapons too.
Yeah. So just in the convoy, like,
Navarre has an iron sword, which is good, but it only has 3, so we're gonna replace that. And his killing edge is 3, so we
Buy
probably should
one.
replace that.
yeah, just buy a killing edge and maybe call it.
Okay, he's got his killing edge.
Honestly, it might be okay for now.
She
Next time you find a convoy, just
she
do the
has good
iron
amount
sword.
of heals. She has 2 heals actually.
Is Marth
Warp
waiting
and
on the
physics,
throne?
so that's fine. She's 1 space away. So
Alright. Did you get his items sorted out?
all of these people need to get their items in the thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just move them out as needed.
Yeah. If it's not totally crucial, we should just move on and do it while we find more combos.
I'm just gonna do it now because we have time.
Yeah.
We'll move him over so he's ready. Julian has the boots.
Draug's
So he's
right there, so just trade it to him
gonna-
and use him.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna trade the boots to Draug.
He's all set.
He's
He can
completely
just,
set,
yeah.
so he's done. What was he gonna do?
Use the boots and just hold on to
That's
the
it.
Ryan's bolt.
So that's all he's gonna do. So I'm gonna move him over out,
Yeah.
out to the done pile,
the dungaree
the
pile.
dungaree do pile. Movement increased by 4.
Did it say 4?
No.
I think it's just
What is it
1.
actually? I think it's just 1.
Wait.
9. It is 4.
It's a freaking mobile armored man.
Mobile armor man.
I think that was a smart move. Imagine giving it to like a flyer. Move like the game
30
crashes because it can't
fucking-
even display the number.
So she's got the vulnerary, the dread. She's good. She's good. Why is the thief still? Oh, because she traded.
Ooh, another thing Echoes does very well is combat
our
animations. Because eventually playing Awakening and Fates, like, okay, I'm kind of sick of seeing these characters dance around, like, doing their stupid pair-up things, especially when you speed it up, and it's like, it's not really fun to look at.
Yeah.
So I turned them off, but Echoes, they still keep on. It's just I speed them up. Because they do a very good job at, like, doing the combat.
Mhm.
Where the maps are all 3D still, it looks just like Awakening, but when you go in, it's actually the map. Like, it's still the same exact map rather than being a generic, like, area where they fight. So if you're on stairs and, like, the enemy's at the top of the stairs, that's how you're fighting. So your character will run up the stairs, hit the enemy, go back down. It gets a little wonky sometimes, like, with the camera, it'll go, like, straight inside a character, but, generally, yeah, like, archers, they'll shoot over the wall in the actual map to hit the enemy. Healers, if you're using physic across the entire map, you can see like the enemy way or your ally way off in the distance when you're healing them. If it's too far and there's like a wall between, they'll just hard cut to the enemy or your ally.
Now we just had to end the turn a bunch, by the way.
So like yeah, characters that are on different elevations, like they actually will fight each other on those elevations. It's super cool. And just the way they interact with the combat is so nice. Instead of it's like run up, hit, back up, run up, counterattack, they'll actually like while character 1 hits character 2, character 2 will counterattack like right next to him and have like an actual counter animation. When they miss, like they actually like leap out of the way into a counterattack. So like the archers will do cool stuff. They'll dodge, do a backflip in the air, and like shoot back.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Like the animations are really well done. And they have quotes and stuff like for when they hit, when they miss, when they finish the like encounter, and when they like defeat the enemy, level up.
So she needs a weapon.
When they finish off characters, they have different animations. Crits have them too. So just very well done combat. So it's fine that it's in 3D because it looks so nice.
Steel sword, probably, right?
This is for buying or
No.
taking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it out.
Yeah, we'll do the 31 steel sword.
Is this for Minerva?
Yeah.
Yeah, she could use, I guess, just a melee weapon.
And she has a regular melee now. She should have... Oh, we don't have any more. We could
If
buy
anyone
a
has like
regular
extra room,
iron.
maybe give them Vulnaries. It's also important, I guess, to give a healer a Vulnary because they can't heal themselves.
I don't have one on her right now. But we have 2 healers. They can heal each other.
Yeah. So Vulnaries aren't too important.
I think I'm gonna buy an iron sword.
The only mechanic as well in Echoes, it's kind of like whatever, is there is a stamina meter, so Tristan can get triggered. Just the more you fight, like you get more fatigued, and it'll cut your stats. It's kind of like what you were saying with if they die, they can come back, but like their stats are severely cut. That's what it does. Like their HP will cap at 10 for the rest of the map. You just eat food. And
I
then
was
you can
gonna
cure it,
store the
though.
lance and then get something else that is strong.
Alright.
Hello. On Friday you have to. Right. No. You wouldn't have anything on there anyway. Okay. I'm in Friday. Yeah, if you want. Aren't you on Saturday too? I don't remember. I don't remember, but I'm at work in January.
Stamina RPG is a way different than Stamina platform or an open world game. Yeah, like you're talking about Stamina in real time, where it's like I'm just trying to get somewhere faster. Now I gotta stop and recover. Yeah, RPGs. It's not really an issue in Echoes, but that's kind of like the why even include it. It's just when you're doing the dungeons, you do many battles, and your stamina carries over. So eventually characters will get fatigued, but there are multiple ways to cure it, so it doesn't really matter. It'll even tell you. They'll even like say a little line for like, oh, I'm tuckered out. At that point, you just don't have to use them. It's just they'll underperform in battle.
He told me that it wasn't a threat. He said we're gonna handle it as we talk about it. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what he told me.
Connor and his iron swords.
We just gotta move past it, I think. Yeah. No problem. Did you get the last person?
It was just Harden, right? Getting the Paladin's honor.
Harden getting the Paladin's armor. If he had very low items, she's all done. Everybody else.
He had 2 vulneraries, like 2 sets of vulneraries, so I put one away.
Yeah, he has only 5 silver lands. So I mean, ideally, we would either buy a silver lands or something silver, or we would replace him with something in our convoy. But I don't know if we have anything.
Not really. We had a few javelins, so I took one out for
So here's what I would do. I would move her out of the way, buy a silver something for him, and then use the Paladin's armor,
Yeah.
and then go to the next map and we'll be done.
Yeah. Done for the stream, or
Probably. It's almost 1. We
No.
could do another hour. Do you think it'll take less than an hour? Probably.
possibly, yeah.
I mean, it only took a long time because we did a lot of maneuvering.
Maneuvering. One health still. Crazy movement. No lances, so I'll just buy a silver sword. Maybe I should have bought a killing edge. Connor is on the phone.
writing shit.
Oh, that's cool. My old code is the master code. Okay. Got it. Okay. And the master code is what? Just a base code.
I'm gonna take this out. Can he use it?
Gotcha.
I just wanted to add to the convoy. Maybe we don't have to deploy Julian if there's like a single door we just need to open.
It might be smart to put it all as the same code. They won't tell.
Alright, I think we're good. We're moving on. If we want to get another map in this stream. He can't use silver. So maybe we should use the manual on Marth.
Yeah.
Weapon level's only 6. Not that he really needs it, but Connor gave it to him, so... We'll just pick it up in another convoy. Let's end this. Oh, this is Nina's castle, Castle Arcania.
Well, oh, so it's not changed.
Oh, Parthia.
Oh.
So this is where weapon level's gonna be important, all these legendary weapons.
But so what you're saying is it's not changed.
That much easier. It's already easy with Rewind, buddy. Yeah, I don't even know if Caster can use Parthia yet. Parthia is what George has in Heroes, like right off the bat.
No, I do this shit. But if I did, and I used my own code, I know it would
I don't want to keep Xing out of the tab, but recruitable characters. I think there's one here. So I'll just remember to keep it open. I'm like the opposite of you, Tristan. I always close my tabs. And I'm just reopening them. So in this chapter we get Beck and Astrum, Village and Enemy. Both with Marth. Astrum's in Heroes. Beck, I don't even know who he is. Alright, 13. There we go. So 14 characters.
Okay.
Oh, we did get all these characters, like the ones that were locked in the cell.
But they have codes now? Okay. Did they already?
So we don't need Julian, it seems, because we're outside.
Why? I'll let him know.
I think we're good. I guess we can't use Lind. I bought her stuff, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
We had a lot of money. Yeah, I think we're good. Now we can basically use the whole squad.
Can you give me this code?
Balistician, Smalistician.
Okay. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do this.
I like the little like description there of the ballistas. They're clicking and clacking because it's all brick. Cute.
He worked at 6 o'clock.
Kind of like when they split the army up like this. So it kind of makes it
I just already
like.
tried calling him today.
I'd rather split them up instead of being all bottlenecked in one area.
Answer anybody.
They can protect each other more if you surround enemy like if you surround your allies with each other. They're more protected that way. Alright, Orion's Bolt. With his 9 movement. Here we go. Oh goddamn. What do you got? You don't need a bullshitnary. I also don't need 2 bow guns, actually. I don't think I can reach the convoy, though. Bantu will never have another equip. No, what level is caster? So you can almost use it.
Okay. Did you get my text?
We don't need 2 rapiers.
We only have coverage till 3.
Connor and all his item management.
Well, I will call
Put the
the store
28 one away.
Actually is happening and call the story.
And then
Take out the manual.
I understand. And then
might give it to
I tried
caster.
call Wyatt, 'cause Wyatt needs to call for his code before 4 o'clock, but he's not answering me. I don't know if you have a better way of communicating with him.
Weapon level 7. Alright, I'll look it up.
I texted him earlier about the whole 3 o'clock thing, but that was hours ago. He hasn't been back to it.
Weapon level. Just want to see like how much you need to wield Parthia.
I was gonna see if he could just go in at 3. Yeah, drop the 2 of them. Whatever. Argue with the customer. She was sent home. And Flower and Ariana got into an argument because Ariana was trying to tell Flower what
What's Connor doing to me?
when that's not her.
13.
And then instead of
Use an ammo. Increase resistance by 7? I am going to use it on caster instead. I feel like Marth having a silver sword isn't as important. So I'll trade it with him. I need to get to that village as Marth too. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I don't know. He wasn't feeling. He was 100% sick. Tuesday. So. I ended up having to cover that day. He came in today. He's coming in tomorrow. Or Lisa's coming in tomorrow because Lisa covered the shift yesterday. But basically, everybody's covering some shifts.
I actually put him above. It's stupid they had to go all the way back. Right there is good.
Alright, I mean, if it's just a ride, I don't mind. I can probably bring you. But if it's that you can't, 100% can't work, that's okay.
So there's 4 guys up there. I'm worried about Sheeta with ballisticians everywhere. There's a lot of them.
I know I get reminded.
Figure out where Astrum is too. So he's a hero. I doubt we'll use him, but I'd rather get him. And there he is.
You called me
The village is there. So Marth needs to go down the center area. Bring Agma down. Sheeta I'm gonna send down the middle, like where no one can really touch her. And Nerva I'll do the same, but on this path. You know what? In they go. Is that Cain and Abel? Yep, perfect.
you can't help.
One more. Yeah, let's hope no one dies. That's how I feel in Fire Emblem. As long as no one's dead, then you succeeded. What's a thief doing here? Put the javelin on them so they can counter these ballisticians. Oof. I mean, 10 damage might just be the norm from here on out. Can I use this yet? Does it really go away? Let's see. No, thank God. Oh, he's full. Great. I'm just gonna send Marth in. They can catch up. Start up here. These guys have high defense, so Wendell's good.
What a wonderful time. I'm waiting on another. Excuse me. I'm waiting on another call.
I use Blizzard up.
So what's happened?
I'm doing more item management because I feel like it's because of the characters we can use more in this map. So now we have to manage their items.
Did we promote? Oh, he's right there.
So Navarre's
Is he a
promoted.
Paladin?
Hardin's
Paladin.
promoted. Caster is level 8, so he needs to wait 2 more for the Orion's Bolt.
Does he already have it?
Yeah, but I want to give him the manual because we got Parthia, which is the legendary bow at the end of the last chapter, but you need a weapon level 13, and he only has 7. I wanted to give it to Marth because he has it.
He's still not going to be able to use it because that's 6 weapon levels away.
But at least it's a head start.
Yeah.
So I just want to give it to him. I was going to give it to Marth because he can't use the silver sword.
But he doesn't really need it. He's got the
yeah, so like it's more crucial for our only archer to use the legendary weapon. So
yeah,
I'm gonna need to send her in because
hopefully we find another manual too. Because if we just did that, we would have it. Or maybe we would be close enough that we'd be like, nah, we'd just give it to Marth.
That was a risky move, but I'm throwing her in.
That ballista is the other ballista is very high defense, so. Yeah, I had to go do fucking phone calls if you didn't answer. All work stuff.
I didn't know I can go down here. I love you, Navarre. That's why you're better than
Hero. Hero class, hero. I don't even think we need more than one of them. Like, Cavaliers are the easily the best units.
Should I break the Silver Lance just to use it up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because these guys have high defense.
Why does he still have that? Did you not get rid of it?
I got rid of something else that was low. I think he had 2 vulneraries or something.
I guess just use it up and then we'll get another one. Because the whole point is I want every...
I don't think their experience resets. Like, their level reset, but I don't think their actual experience bar resets when they promote.
So if you just level them up into almost the next level, you just...
Yeah.
So...
Alright, Bantu, solo this, buddy. He has high defense, he's good.
Yeah, he's... So,
Stone hoist. They're hoisting stones.
What are they called? Manikeets, right? No. Manikeets are the animal ones.
The ones that
turn into they dragons. They are the Manikeets. What are the
Use your words.
What's the animal one?
Beast, like Tagwells?
Tagwells or whatever.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I don't know if this is gonna do anything. Nope. Alright, Kane's gotta get out of here, but they're all ballisticians. I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? This'll dent them.
It's possible that their intended strategy is for you to avoid them.
But they're everywhere. And you have
Why
to
are there
seize the
so
throne.
many? So how do you deal with them?
You know.
Like, what do they want you to do?
I don't know, but I'm gonna risk this.
She could attack from a distance, too.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna put the javelin on, because then when on enemy phase she can fight back. Or actually, Levin Sword, javelin.
Levin Sword is better because you could attack in both ranges.
You can with javelin as well.
You could.
11. Alright.
Okay.
I don't think dodging wastes durability.
Levin Sword's good though, and Javelin's good though. So I don't know. Maybe we should have used the Javelin because, it was almost empty, wasn't it?
Then 11 sword's almost empty.
They're both.
And then javelin's
We need
got a
another
while.
Levin Sword. If we find another Levin Sword, we should buy it.
Honestly, it's a really useful item. We should just buy a bunch of them for everyone.
What?
11 swords.
Yeah.
2 damage,
people
2
might
distance,
die.
I mean.
People might die. People might die. I mean, the whole top's cleared out. There's just this middle I'm worried about.
They went in for Abel.
Oh. So Kane just has worse defense because they did 10 damage with one attack to him.
But
I'm
that
going
we
for
already
Abel.
knew that, right? Because his defense was higher to begin with.
I think we're okay. Hoist flame. Oh, they're using different weapons. That's what it is.
Arrow
Each one of
spat.
these, yeah.
The fact that he did 2 damage to that, a little bit scary for the rest of them.
Mm. But also, like, at this point in the game, it's a little more normal.
What map is this?
Chapter 13, I think. We can't go up there?
Out of what, 26? How many maps were there?
25 or 26, I think. I gave Draug a door key because it's just a single one in the convoy, and I'm like, let's get rid of this and give it to someone who doesn't have like a lot of items. Draug should actually be on the front lines. With his 9 movement, he can get there in no time. Next call.
Hello.
I got a call from Yakuza about all
I got a call from the Yakuza.
codes on the alarm code. Wyatt, I can't get a hold of him. He doesn't go until 6 and the office closes at 4. They wouldn't let me have his code to tell him. They told me that I should call you.
Is there anyone at the end of this road? No. So I'm gonna cut down through here.
Every manager,
The middle needs reinforcements.
I believe so. They left the master code as my code, but they changed my code. So they're going to change the master code.
Come on, Harden. Really?
But he doesn't go until 6, so I called him like 3 times because I tried to see if he could go in at 3 to cover that shit for you. But
Good. Thank you.
if no one goes in, I'm going. But I'm still trying to get
No one goes and I'm going.
The thing is,
Screw it.
the thing is, he
Anyone need it?
been coming in
Let's
early
actually check.
today, just not talking in.
He was really just Kane.
Just trying to get up and get more hours. Yeah. So like after his shift over there, he's been coming to the restaurant. 3 or 4.
Still on the phone, damn. Well, he keeps getting off of it and back onto it. Let's have her join down here. That's gonna break. Whatever. That was good. And that was excellent. Ooh, that was good. Oh, forgot they don't do any damage. I just put it on for enemy phase. I'm going to risk putting her out. She needs experience, it wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I'll heal him. Alright, which one's Kane? Because it won't actually tell me. Him. How's Minerva? Full health. And Sheeta I'm worried about. She's good. She needs health. Like, just max health. Alright, which one?
Alright. I technically am still waiting on one more call, but I don't even know if that call's coming, so we should be good. Did you kill anyone?
A few people. Like, not our characters, but enemies, yeah. Someone's probably gonna die.
Did you just come back to say that?
Maybe.
I literally came back for a while, and then I had to go back out to go on the phone again.
I don't know if these count as archers, actually. Do ballisticians count as archers? Because they're throwing stones. It's different from arrows. So I don't know if the effective against flying really applies to them.
Well,
Alright, good. They're attacking Drow.
If they die, you know for sure.
Yeah, they haven't actually been able to hit any of them yet. This thief really thinks.
Jesus Christ.
I think I put Silver Sword on him, though.
Is Ogma, what is Ogma? Is he high speed?
Ooh, Rider's Bane.
Are there differences between him and Navarre?
I think it was like their growths, like base stats versus growths. So Navarre, I think, is better in the long run. Oh!
No, now he's permanently better. Yeah, basically, they had to change something in the computer for every manager. So I had to call all the managers and tell them their changes. So that's why I've been out there, and also trying to get somebody in to go in at 3. Hello. Oh, good. That's good. Nope. I told Kyle. I asked Kyle to come in also, but also to call to make sure that he called him. But he said he doesn't want to work 7 days for him.
Kane's honestly useless. He's just more fodder. I don't think Rider's Bane would do much, nor do I want to break it. Iron Swords are useless. I don't want to fight Astrum because you recruit him as Marth. I'm gonna cut him down here. He can't go through here.
Fucking Bruce. Alright. Did you go back?
Yeah.
Pussy. Who killed him? Because you should probably go for that person.
One of the ballisticians.
Well,
I can't
it's
get
too
anyone
late
down
now.
there, yeah. Minerva maybe. Just go down for backup. Yeah.
You could hit him, but is he the one that killed her?
It was one of them.
He didn't look.
It doesn't matter. They're all the same.
They have different attacks though, right?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, doesn't matter. Literally. Minerva, you're a crit god.
I had to pull Kane back because he does 1 damage to these guys.
He doesn't do 1 damage to all of them, right?
Just the ballot. I don't know. They all have high defense. No, Silver Lance can do the trick.
I was looking.
Draug's
at the
right
hero
there,
down
though.
There, though. Or is
I
that a
haven't-
mercenary? No one's doing anything up here.
They cleared out their pack, so I'm gonna bring him down. So I can barely move through all this forestry. It's weird because Harden can move through this, but like Cain and Abel can't at all. So maybe it's like to do with their movement or their class.
It's probably the paladin.
Yeah. I'll do this. With the javelin only does 1, so I'll use Silver Lance.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. You also have remember you have physic or whatever. If someone is low.
I think everyone's good on health.
18, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
That's just drag, he's fine. Down here is what I'm worried about. I put Sheeta right there.
They're all almost full.
Oh, 14 out of 25.
I mean, you could do that, yeah.
I'm even gonna put her,
She might get attacked though.
but then she can gain some experience. If she doesn't die, it's alright.
If you put her there and they have 6 movement, she'll get hit with 1 of them.
Then I'll just leave her here then.
I mean, it isn't too bad to use to leave him without healing him.
But he died
Because-
last time.
Because they're both blocking their way, their way to him. I don't know if I can find anybody to cover. I'm gonna have to work.
I don't know if I can find a way to beat this game.
I'm gonna have
The thief didn't attack that time.
I guess you have your answer, by the way, because that was a lot of damage for her.
But they do a lot
Unless
in general.
Unless it's just that she, wouldn't it do 3 times damage, though?
I think.
Do you think that in these games it should be if an archer attacks?
Oh, we just got another ballistician. He's literally just a recolor of Jake.
Yeah. Do you think
Fodder.
that this game should calculate?
A ballista with a
Criticals.
single shot. Alright, the chapter is done. Let's just see who has full health. Let's see if he holds true. We can fight him and not him. We will fight this guy right here. Oh wait, not 3 space battles. He can't even reach.
No, well.
The first Noel.
You see the first Noel?
Yeah, he said Noel. He was like, first Noel.
So what I was saying is, do you think that they should have calculated archers versus Pegasus? Do you think they should calculate it as the total damage they would have made times 3, or that their strength times 3 and then calculate it normally?
Strength times 3. Crits are damage times 3. This guy can't even reach.
Do you think it's better that they did it that way? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not too broken.
If you do it by the total damage they would have done multiplied by 3,
If they had an attack of 10, and you were fighting a defense of 5, and they were going to do 5 damage, they would do 15 damage. But if it was attack of 10 and they did a crit, it would be attack of 30 minus 5, which is 25 damage versus 15. So it's a big difference, I think. I think the other way
Lena,
is
show him
better.
who's boss. Actually, I'll move her last to see who needs healing. I forgot his movement.
Is he okay against these guys?
I don't know how good his attack is, but like I'm not worried about his defense. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Merrick's weak. Merrick's really weak.
Mm. Wendell might be better.
Fire
break
is
Thunder.
weaker than Thunder.
Mm.
It goes Fire, Thunder, Blizzard.
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I can move down. Yeah, nice, Mary. I can't snap my left, so I do it anyway. I'm probably just gonna leave him right where he is. Wait right there, buddy. This squad is in some serious trouble. Actually, no, it's just one. Yeah.
Is that dog shit?
Yes.
Dog shit.
That was more like mouse shit.
Squirmy little fuck.
I think Sheeta needs to be leveled up. Oh, she needs healing.
Probably silver.
Yeah. It's about to break. We should get that replaced.
Oh, Oh, that might have been a bad idea if you missed.
Mm.
I didn't think.
Well,
about
I had Bantu and Minerva on standby,
that. I mean, if she missed and he attacked her, it might have killed her.
but it was one range.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
In Echoes, that's the thing. Arrows can counterattack anybody.
I think that's a good strategy, though. I think that's a good idea.
Mm. But nothing happened that day. That's a shop. Let's see what's in here. Everyone's dying. We're gonna go shopping. I want to get a silver sword for Sheeta.
You've got the Raper. You know, you could... Oh, well, I guess Sheeta could just do it, actually.
I'm just gonna actually give Sheeta Marth's silver sword. Why is he holding on to an item he can't use?
Yeah, that's true. How far away is he from using it?
I don't know what the required level is. I looked
What
up
weapon
for
level was he, do you remember?
6.
So I can look it up.
I'm just gonna use an iron sword on this thief. Yeah, 10
What
damage.
is it, a silver or a...
Silver sword.
Silver sword has a level of 9.
So he's almost there, yeah. So it's not worth using the manual on him.
Yeah. What is he, 8?
He's 6, I think. Let's see.
6?
Right now, I'm focused on. Yeah, only
6.
6. I just wanted to get him to the village
needs
so we can
3
get this
more.
guy, and we need to get Marth back down here to recruit Astrum.
I mean, the chances of getting a level up in weapon level
It is kind of low.
is kind of low. And
But
you need
it's-
to level 3 times. So
but
maybe
he's,
it's
well, it doesn't
maybe
matter
it's
because once he
worth
gets the
it.
Falchion, I think he can just equip it right then and there, so no other weapon will matter.
Is the Falchion immortal?
Immortal. I
Yeah.
think so. I
You
don't know if
said
the legendary
immortal.
weapons break, because if so, Caster's like set to go. Agma just killed somebody, and got a Rider's Bane.
No more items can be carried.
We get a lot of Rider's Banes. We might like want to put them on everybody.
We have so little space in everybody, though. That's the only problem with this. I like the
manual.
5. I like having 5 items.
He needs to give someone something. This guy. It's all bows though.
He has the Orion's belt, but what level was he again?
8.
8, so he needs 2 more levels.
You could trade it
really-
to somebody temporarily. Drow, because he has 3 items in it.
I mean,
Yeah.
you looked at this map. Why did you even put Caster here? Because, like, oh, just to use the Orion,
Yeah.
probably.
So
Yeah.
Marth can move there.
Because he's not going to be able to damage anyone.
We have 2 bow guns. So I'm just going to give it to him for now and then take it back after. Give him the manual.
So who has his best weapon?
It's still in the convoy.
Oh, it's in the convoy?
I'll just equip that for now. Thank you for telling me. Alright, Mr. One Shot, your own kind. You can only move 1 space. So we need to get him out of the trees. I'm sending Draug in the front lines, screw it.
It's not like he can't retreat anymore.
33 lances.
Yeah, the boot's giving 4. All of them.
No
give...
damage with a lance?
Damn. 15? You
All right.
fucking me?
Wendell
In my
and Merrick.
ass? He doesn't have any high-end attacks. He only has 2 low-end attacks. We probably should have bought... Oh, we should give him Elfire and switch.
Yeah, I'll do that right now, actually. Or he doesn't have room for it. I'll wait till his thunder breaks.
He needs to take Thunder or Fire. Probably give Wendell Fire. You can't, though.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it later.
Give Wendell Fire, and you're gonna have to do an even trade though. So you're gonna have to trade something
Yeah.
out of one of them, and then trade the
Come
other one
on,
over,
Merrick,
and
you
then
have
trade
one
the third
job.
one back. Man,
He's still on the phone? Damn. You are on the phone.
what are you talking about?
I'm just reading Tristan's last thing.
I'm still on the phone, damn.
He's still on the damn phone.
I'm hungry.
I am kind of too. 27 damage, but you didn't even need to do that much. Could have killed him without critting, buddy. Pardon?
Critical.
Moist critted.
Navarre. take him
Never.
out.
Screw it.
I like Navarre because it sounds like never. Killing Edge?
Yeah. Crit could be useful. Never mind. That's a waste.
Navarre, I swear.
I'm leaving this guy because Marth can recruit him, so. Get off the damn phone, he says. Oh. Javelin. Screw it.
Get off the
Oh.
damn phone.
Oh my god. I got a physical.
I'm not even on my phone. I'm looking at fucking Fire Emblem stats. Don't die with her. Who needed it?
He has like no health. I took him in and didn't even realize. Now he has some health. No health. That was uncalled for. I'm so sorry. I hate these forests, but Kane's gonna take the scenic route to go fight the boss.
You kind of probably should have put the two flyers on opposite ends, and then
They
converged
were,
them.
and then they did merge. I took them through the trees, like on the top tree there and the bottom one here. Minerva can clean house.
Oh, I should probably look up.
I'm gonna try this. Yeah, that was good.
Do we have a member card? Did we ever get it?
I don't think so. Can we get it? Was that everybody? Do you think beavers use damn phones? What if someone's name was Phones? It's like, get off the damn phone. Phone the Beaver. New Sonic character. Uh-oh. They're healing.
We need to get it from chapter 17 to access the secret shops.
Yeah. So that's kind of a must.
So 17.
There we go.
So, Knight's Crest. We have one, right?
I don't know.
Because this is chapter 12, right?
Yeah. Or 13.
One- This is 13.
Yeah, why did we miss it?
There's one in 12. It's dropped by Heimler.
So we did get it.
We must
He was
have
the
got
boss.
it.
Yeah, we must, yeah. Is that for... He's only level
Knight's
6.
Crest for Cavaliers.
Cavaliers?
Yeah.
Where's this at? Oh. Oh, that's what we already used on Harden, never mind. It was called Paladin Honor in this. That's why I was confused.
So, chapter...
This guy can't even do anything.
Chapter
He's literally
18.
stuck.
Chapter 18 is the next one for that. Hero's Crest. We already got one from chapter 10. Then there's another in 16. Orion's Bolt only in chapter 12. So we got the only Orion's Bolt.
Mm.
Bishop Ring. Chapter 23. And a treasure chest in chapter 19. And Dragon Whip for Pegasus Knights. Chapter 22. Or the chapter 19 chest.
Does that turn him into Falcon Knights?
I think so. I don't know.
Weapon level increased by 5. So he needs to be 13. We're 12. He's 1 away from using Parthia.
So we have all of them up until level like 17 or 19.
Yep.
So this is all we get. But the secret shops have them, I think, too, right?
Yeah. That's why I like still want to be kind of thrifty with money, because all that's probably gonna drain our wallets. Let's see what this house has to say.
We only get the Firestone and the Divine Stone. That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
We need to beat an enemy in chapter 17 to get the member card. The silver card we get it in chest in chapter 14. That's the next chapter.
Mm-hmm.
We do get an earth orb.
Earthworm.
Earth orb and light orb and star orb. All in chapter 19. I think that's the secret area. The Seraph robe. The Seraph robe is the resistance one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 19 is the secret chapter. The manual, the only place to find it, we already got it.
Oh.
So
I think it was
that's-
worth using.
That's it. No, goddess icon is the resistance one, right?
Maybe.
$17 and $19 seem like the big ones coming up. There's a power ring in 15 and an amulet.
Astrom's just not attacking.
Oh,
Oh,
the
fuck
boots
it.
is only in chapter 12. No.
Really? You could have killed him.
Oh, weren't we supposed to look up the orb thing?
That's my boy. That's that a boy, Harden. That's my boy. Oh, another Rider's Bane. Like they just hand him out like freaking trick or treat. Yeah, I just want to break his thunder and then give him Hellfire. One more hit. And now I get a new... I can't talk to him? How you get him? Astrum. Enemy. Talk with Marth. It's probably wrong. It must be Sheeta. And I've been just been played like a fool this whole time. No? Well, this site's wrong.
What about what?
Doesn't you don't get him that way.
Yeah, what?
Astrum. It says talk with Marth. It's not Sheeta either. Talk with Midia?
Who's Midia?
One of the people we got in the last chapter. So yeah, all those characters that were trapped in the jail we just got in that site didn't even list them.
Do we need this character?
No. He's just another hero. So we could just skip him.
Just skip him.
Alright. He's not even gonna attack, but should I just kill him anyway? Screw it. Bullshit. That guide was wrong. It was it came on 2020 for the frickin' this version of the game. It wasn't the DS version. So it was just straight up wrong. That is why I hate the internet. So I'm just killing this poor guy. My silver sword broke. Good. And he got a Worm Slayer, so now Sheeta has 2 of those. That was a good level up, too.
Bantu is useless after getting Tiki.
Yep. That's why it's like not totally worth using him. But he's good for now.
Do we have a Geosphere?
I don't think so.
You pick it up at some point.
Really?
Drow can reach the other end of the map. Who wants some? He doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's good to throw him out in the open. Yeah, 1 damage.
Chapter 19 is the one we need to worry about for the endgame Falchion.
Yeah.
And it also has a bunch of upgrade promotion items as well.
Just make sure I didn't forget anybody. Talk with Marth my ass. I'll never forget that. What's his health? 15. I'll hold him back. Do you have a vulnerary? Fuck. I hate to break the 11 sword, but she can attack really well on player phase and defend herself in enemy phase.
Can we get a new one?
No, we had a lot to buy. I don't think we bought any.
We had the opportunity to.
He's in Killing Edge on the boss. Oh wait, it didn't do any damage, but he has 11 sword. Oh, what's his health? I was worried about his health.
That was the end
but
of that.
Please
We
hang
could
in
just
there.
end it here. Send Martha and done. Because that's all you have to do, right? Cease.
Yeah.
Unless
Let's
somebody goes
pray.
on to
Let's pray. Here they come. Bye, Navarre. Or they went for Harden.
it. 14 damage.
7 damage. 14 damage.
14 damage. Oh, 14 damage.
Oh, they're going for Drow. 1
7
damage. 4 damage. Please.
8 damage.
Please hang in there.
Oh,
No damage.
4 damage.
That was so good. That was beautiful.
Send Crom in there.
No, Crom.
Send.
Okay, grab the game off the
send
shelf. Then.
Roy in there.
No, I'll
right
finish
now.
him off.
Yeah,
Free experience, yeah.
I guess so.
I'm not a baby bitch boy.
The experience, probably not.
It was worth the experience.
Real experience was the friends we made along the way.
As long as their health is good. Like, I'll keep Marth on standby and maybe, like, end it on this turn. Can he even reach? No.
It's okay.
Can he? Like, does he have a B on it? Yes.
It's fine.
So I'll send him in first.
Rape him.
Thanks.
No! No! Oh!
Crap.
Didn't get through my defenses.
I didn't get
I'm wearing the
defenses.
strong underwear.
People need to be healed, though. He has a vulnerary, so I'll just send him in and use it. Put him on the castle.
He has extra defense there. Only 8? Oh, because he's only missing 8.
Yeah.
You know what? Do it.
I'm worried. Alright, mages first, because they can kill. He has 1 thunder left.
Let's use it.
26.
Yeah, kill him.
Yeah. Break the thunder. That way we can give him Hellfire with Merrick on this turn. Perfect.
Thunder broke.
Actually, I'd rather take the enemies out and just give it to him next map.
Mm.
Or next turn. That triggered the nice music.
Can you sneak around with Navarre?
Eh,
Oh, you could probably build a wall, actually.
yeah, just wall them all in. I don't even need to projectile him. It's just Wendell, but Wendell's not gonna die.
Seal sword or Levin sword?
I don't think steel will do anything.
Levin and
I'd rather just break it.
retaliate though, so I guess. But they're not gonna attack her.
But no, it's like a waste to use it if it's not going to do any damage. I'll start breaking the things that are almost broken.
Alright, Paladin, let's see. Pretty good. The one thing I wish this game had, even though it didn't in the past, in the original game, is the sprite animation.
Well, we turned it off.
We did?
Yeah, it's an option.
It was there.
Yeah, it just was nothing special,
Yeah, sure.
and it took a long time. This only does 1 damage. Or 0. Literally, the guy we just got can't even get out of his own town. He's just stuck because he can barely move. So we're not using him.
Yeah. I mean, after this map, you should be like, damn, these guys have such high defense. Maybe we should, but like at the same time, Bantu. Not Og, but Drow.
That's what I like about Echoes. Is like every character is useful. I don't think there's like a weak link.
What if, from a design standpoint, you did this, not from a player standpoint. The player shouldn't know about this. But what if this game was more like this? You have your base set of units, and then you have like 2 types of replacement units for those units. But each replacement unit, when you receive them, is the same as the unit that they're based off of replacing. So you'll always kind of have that other one. First of all, it lets you pick which one would you rather have. You could have both if you wanted, but you'd have to sacrifice some other type of unit. Wow.
I don't think he can damage them, period.
He doesn't have any strong weapons.
Yeah, because we gave him iron swords. I'm just gonna wall him in. I honestly might just use caster to wall this guy in.
Was that the one that I gave you to do? I wanted you to buy him a power weapon at that shop. Because we gave him the iron sword just to have a weak one that could hit easier, in a strong one, and we would buy the strong one. And so that's the way I usually play these games. Is I have each unit has one super strong weapon that, can do a lot of damage on high defense units, and one super weak weapon that can actually hit people with high evasion and double.
All right, let's pray. We were fine last time, and now there's less of them. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a weapon equipped.
Just Thunderbroke.
Yeah. They're going for Marth. I forgot.
Just take the controller away from me. I was just helping.
What are you trying?
I was doing this.
Oh.
Don't kill Martha second time. Silly.
Must be smarter about this. I wish you can just step on it. I'll just block them in this time, so they can't even attack me. I'll just focus on that and only attack if it matters.
Navarre is gonna beat them. Never. I can't believe it's almost 2.
Good level up. Good job, buddy. I'm doing this so efficiently. So they can't... There's no... That is the end of the screen, so they can't back up. Unless the enemy just can.
You're having problems with this, where I had problems with that sniper. It's like equal.
No, they're both pinned. I just got a pin from the bottom. I'll just attack from the bottom. I can't even reach.
I started from the bottom. Now I'm here. I'm so edgy.
Fuck it, Excalibur. That helps things. Because they did gang up on Marth.
Everybody's so far away. Kata will be able to pop in real quick.
And I'll heal Marth with Physic. Perfect 10.
Alright, so they're gonna go after Marth anyway,
Mhm.
so... If they can reach him.
Yeah, like I
You
can't.
didn't trap them.
I
They wouldn't have
couldn't.
been able to attack you.
That's what I tried to do. I didn't have enough units. I'll give Wendell a Zellfire. Now will she be able to kill them? Yep. We doubled her attack. Now she's like a monster. And that's every enemy. Let's wrap it up.
Finish it off.
I don't think there's any other really item trading we need to do. Marth should get a better sword.
Send Ike into the middle.
Like,
Yeah.
it's more just what can we trade right now. But I think we're good. We have some weapons that will break. Yeah, we're done. It's just the same spray as the boss.
All right.
Get off the damn